talkSPORT Sports Update with NordVPN. 24/7 digital privacy and protection in one easy-to-use app.
4 o'clock, good afternoon. Here are your sports headlines. I'm Will Hobbs. Unai Emery has revealed what really happened at the end of the Ollie Watkins career at Aston Villa.
We didn't get a deal to finish the last match playing in Brighton, but he told us after the match he was sorry. We accepted it, the players as well. I told him bye with a huge hug and with a small crying.
Small crying you heard there. Watkins refused to play against Brighton, but as you heard there, it ended on great terms. talkSPORT understands his £65 million replacement, Nicholas Jackson, will be eligible to face Arsenal on Monday night live on talkSPORT. Meanwhile, Celtic say they've been left shocked after being ordered to play their next home Scottish Cup tie behind closed doors following the disorder which marred last season's quarter-final at Ibrox. The Scottish champions have described the punishment as disproportionate, arguing it follows what they called a relatively small pitch incursion by their supporters. Ahead of Moses Itauma's debut heavyweight title fight against Filip Hrgović, talkSPORT pundit and fellow British heavyweight Dave Allen's given us his prediction.
I think Phil will come out all guns blazing. Itauma's always sharp and fast from the go. And either one or two things will happen, in my opinion. Itauma will blitz him. We've got a new superstar. Or Hrgović will hit him and it all falls apart.
I took that well. Title fight, Itauma versus Hrgović, is live on talkSPORT Fight Night tomorrow night. And at Lord's, Pakistan continue to flounder against the bang-in form English pace attack, Sam Ellard.
He picked up their sixth wicket. Ali Usman batting at 7, not with the best of shots. Jofra Archer gets his reward for bowling a nice spell. It's a good length ball way outside off stump, 5th or 6th stump line, and the left-handed batsman just hangs his bat outside of his off stump, takes the inside edge and is bowled for 1. Azan Awas opening the batting is still there. He's faced over 100 balls now for 46 runs. Karam has just come to the crease. England well on top here in the Lord's sunshine this Friday evening. Pakistan in big trouble, 105 for 6, trailing England by 185 runs.
talkSPORT News.
Recent violence in the northeast has been branded terrorism, and 2 teens from Surrey are among 33 British tourists still missing after the Nepal floods. Emma has more at 4:30.
talkSPORT weather with QuickFit. Sort your new tyres this summer at a time that suits you best from the comfort of your home or work 7 days a week with our mobile tyre fitting service. Conditions apply.
Another wicket at the cricket, 105 for 7. Ollie Robinson strikes again. The weather, scattered showers continuing this evening, mainly in the north. Heavy rain confined to northeast Scotland.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Drive on talkSPORT. Happy Friday, everyone. It's me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent is here.
It's Darren here, by the way, Darren Bent.
I just told him that.
Hi, Andy.
Good DB, you all right, sunshine?
Not bad, you?
Bit of a hangover. Right, Digo, we got a show for you today. We'll look back at a brilliant Chelsea debut at 35 for Danny Welbeck. Where does he rank amongst the Premier League strikers right now? On top of that, we're building up to the weekend's action, which includes 2 more live and exclusive Premier League commentaries as Man City head to Palace. That one's tonight, and Liverpool take on Forest tomorrow. Ahead of Sunday's drive time derby, as Ipswich head to Manchester United, we'll be asking we won't be asking who's going to win. We'll be asking how many United will win by. And we've got this week's What's Happening Benty. We had Champions League draw yesterday, so we couldn't do it. So get your voice notes in for Darren Bent now, 03717223344. All that plus we'll head to the Itauma Hrgović weigh-ins, and Darren Bent brings us his EFL Corner. Busy show, busy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone.
We'll have a bit of that.
Yeah, you may notice if you're watching on YouTube, and if you don't watch on YouTube, go watch on YouTube. I've got a new jacket on, bit of Ralph Lauren. Big thanks to Giacomo, our show sponsors, for sending it in to me. Now, you may be thinking, I thought Giacomo only did extra large goals and you put on weight, but no, this is a medium. They did mediums and smalls and everything. You like it? It's quite nice.
It's decent, yeah.
Look good in it, don't I?
The jacket's lovely, yeah.
I look good in it?
Yeah, the jacket's lovely.
Oh, I don't look good in it?
The jacket's lovely.
Do I not look good in it?
Shout out Giacomo, thank you for the free stuff.
Do I not look good in it? By the way, talk about taking the mickey. You need a truck to get your stuff home, don't you?
Yeah, I'm looking after people as well.
You all right? You had a good day?
It's been nice, to be fair. Really good. Not really too much to report. But
okay. I played golf again today at West Essex.
How'd you go?
Golf is such a difficult game.
You rated it,
It's starting to do my nutting because I went round in 94 today. I need to be hitting 87s and 86s. So I'm like not far off where I want to be. That's 7 or 8 shots, easy to find.
Yeah.
I'm now thinking, this is the problem with golf because there's so many different clubs. I'm now thinking of investing in a baby. Is it a mini driver or baby driver? I think they're called mini drivers, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad. Is it another club I can get bad with?
It's just what's it called? I mean, it's almost like a little bit. You know, like when you play. Well, you don't know, but when you play a couple of paddle games, right?
Yeah.
And you're not playing well. Like I had a week right where I won 3 on the spin, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't play well. So I'm thinking, even though I'm winning, but I'm like, no, it must be the racket. So you start questioning everything. And then
that's the problem with golf, right?
Yeah.
You've got one racket.
Yeah.
I've got like 13 or 14 clubs. So
Yeah.
like I might be good today with my putter, but bad my driver. Next week my driver might be okay with my 7-iron. So
Yeah.
it's just it's never ending.
Yeah. But no, yeah, I think you just got to stick with it. You got to go for take the rough with the smooth. Do you get lessons?
No, I refuse to get lessons.
Why?
I'll teach myself because here's
You
the
obviously
thing.
teach yourself badly.
Yeah. Here's the thing with lessons, right? I won't be able to go out after a lesson and enjoy the round because I'll be focusing on what I've been taught. And then
Yeah, but naturally that will come.
No, I know, but what happens is when you have a lesson, they completely rip your game apart and then they build it up again. So for the next game, it'd be like terrible and I won't enjoy it. So I'd rather play without a lesson for the next 10 years and ever so slowly get better and better.
Yeah, but you might never get better.
I will get better.
How long have you been playing?
Why?
No, answer that question. How long have you been playing?
Not properly since just before COVID, so 7 years.
And you haven't got better at all, have you? No.
I have got better.
You haven't.
I have got better. I'm nearly down to 16 handicap.
Yeah.
And I wasn't 16 years ago.
You're laughing. So that
No,
tells
I'll tell you what, I'm nearly down to 16, and when I started playing golf, I was probably about 20. So I've got 3 shots off in 7 years, which ain't great at all.
There you go. Get a lesson in.
No, I don't want to get a lesson. I'd have a lesson if it was from a top coach.
Why?
Because I think when you go to your club,
Yeah.
right, or when you go to someone, everyone's got a different view. Everyone's, what grip you got? You go that, no, you want to put your thumb there, put your left foot there.
That's the problem you have, and that's what I found is that when I have lessons, of course, with paddle now, I still have it. But so many different people have got so many different. Oh, you hold your grip's wrong there, or oh, I won't do that. So in your head, all these things are going through your head, and you're going,
Yeah.
hold on, what am I doing here?
So I never had a snooker or a pool lesson.
No.
And I got to a decent standard just by constantly practicing.
Yeah.
So maybe I need to do that. If anyone can let Benty know, and Benty will read some out, if I should invest in a mini driver, does it make that much difference?
All right, let me get the.
Probably doesn't. A busy show coming up. We've got lots, and of course at 5 o'clock we are looking ahead to the big one of the weekend, Manchester United against Ipswich.
I'm there.
I know
Old Trafford.
what you're doing for Sky, right?
Yeah.
I know I said it last week when we played Hull, but there is no conceivable way United will get anything other than 3 points.
What? I need you to tell me again how.
Well, I'll tell you more at 5, but it's because we lost against Hull. There's even more emphasis on us winning, and also it's our first game at home.
Yeah.
So it's just inconsistent. It just will not happen. Last week was an anomaly. You know, last week was Leicester winning the Prem.
Yeah.
Leicester won't be winning the Prem this week. I'm telling you.
Ipswich are decent.
Doesn't matter. There's no one coming to work on Monday having lost to Hull and Ipswich, and look at producer Joe, who's an Ipswich fan. So that's coming up a bit later on. We'll focus on all the games, by the way, from this weekend. But we're going to start with last night's football, which saw Danny Welbeck scored on his Chelsea debut last night. So where does he rank amongst the current Premier League strikers?
He sent it on to Gusto, who crosses the box, takes out the goalkeeper. Danny Welbeck rises, heads the ball home, and scores on his debut for Chelsea.
Obviously really nice to score on your debut and, get off the mark early. So nice to hear the fans singing my name as well.
He always shows up, he always puts the ball in the back of the net. He's 35 years old, but I do think he offers something different.
Danny Welbeck's better than Glocker is. He's unbelievable, Danny Welbeck.
I'm not so sure I'd go that far. As always, you can get your calls in 0371 722 3344. We'll talk about that in more detail in just a moment. But first, there has been a wicket at Lords. Sam Ellard can tell us more.
Since the rain delay, England have picked up 3 wickets in 9 balls and are well on top. Pakistan all over the place at 107 for 8. Imam ul Haq, their top order bat, isn't batting, so everyone is batting a place too high. But my goodness me, I mean, England are bowling well, but Pakistan are just gifting wickets for England. Usman Ali went for one, just hanging the bat outside of his off stump. There was an inside edge and bowled by Jofra Archer. Then Karim Shahzad went. Ollie Robinson, the bowler, pushing at a ball outside his off stump, outside edge, caught Harry Brook by Harry Brook a second slip. And then Azam, the top order batter, who made 46, trying to pull a shorter ball from Ollie Robinson. He got a thick top edge. It went high in the air, and the fielder Emilio Gay at deep backward square leg took the catch for 46. So assuming Imam isn't coming out to bat, England need one more wicket to wrap up this innings. Ollie Robinson, incredible figures, 4 for 10 from 12 overs. Pakistan in big trouble once again, 107 for 8, trailing England by 183 runs.
Perfection as always from Sam Millard. Thanks for that, Sam. Right, back to last night's football. Danny Welbeck scored Chelsea's opener as they beat Luton 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. It was his first competitive game since arriving from Brighton. His gaffer, Xabi Alonso, spoke afterwards and, of course, was full of praise.
Great player, great guy, great. You see how he's the glue in the changing room with the young players, with the foreign players as well. So he has this natural charisma, and happy that he has scored. And for sure, he will help us during the season for lots of things.
What was interesting there was, I think, his first comment, Alonso described Welbeck as the glue in the dressing room. And just explain exactly what that is. How important is that to have characters like that in the dressing room?
Just leaders and professionals that know how to do things the right way. And it might be small attention to detail. So it might be things like, I don't know, the proprioception before training. Make sure you get in the gym after the session, get in the gym stretching, doing your weights program, doing your fitness programs. When there's a lot of chaos, just calming everyone down. I think Jordan Henderson, of course, another one in that dressing room, is something that Chelsea needed, because you've obviously got top talents in there. That's undeniable. We saw it the other day, that front four that Chelsea have got. You go, wow. People like Cole Palmer, Morgan Rogers, João Pedro, they've got some top players, but you need someone in the middle. You can't just have a team and a squad for the young players. I know it happened. I know it's an anomaly. I know it happened with Man United when they won. That was it, class of 92. But for this Chelsea dressing room, they're so far away from that.
But that class of 92, it gets overlooked that we did have some experience, great experience.
You need a mix of both. And I think Danny Welbeck in the dressing room, along with Jordan Henderson, are more senior. Even now, Emi Martinez going in there at Chelsea will make a big difference. It's only going to help. But he's top quality pro, top.
Came off to Chelsea off the back of his best 2 scoring seasons in the Prem. 14 goals in all comps last season. How much realistically can he offer Chelsea, not just in League Cup and maybe early games in the FA Cup, but also in the Premier League?
Yeah, but listen, he's still a good player. I mean, 35 years old, he's still a very good player. Of course, you can't play him every single week. And it looks like, for the first time, the last couple of seasons... You know what, I wouldn't have said the last couple of seasons. I'd probably said the last 4 seasons now, because he made 40 appearances last season, 36 a year before that, 37, and then 37. So it looks like he's over those injuries now as well. But before that was what hindered him. I think everyone knew you. I mean, you would have seen it firsthand. You know he's got the ability. Manchester United. I saw it at Sunderland when I spent half a season on loan with him. But he couldn't stay fit. But now obviously he's looked after himself. He's got a bit wiser in maybe his older years, and he's playing some really good stuff. So I think he'll have a big part to prove, a big part to play. And even if that's not just on the pitch, that'd be in the dressing room as well, and on the training pitch.
How good is he compared to other strikers in the Premier League?
He's good.
Where does he rank?
He's good. I mean, it's hard to just rank him, but there's so many other strikers in there that I think their side would probably prefer to have the striker they've got over him. I mean, and that's no slight on him, but he's 35 years old. Like, Man City are not swapping Haaland, are they? Let's be honest. Igor Thiago at Brentford. Brentford fans are not swapping Igor Thiago. I wouldn't swap Gyökeres for him. I think Gyökeres, the best season at Arsenal, the best season he had was 10 in all competitions and 5 league goals. Welbeck, 5 league goals, and he was at Arsenal for 3-4 years.
Would Spurs swap Solanke for him?
Again, Solanke's is 27, 28 maybe? I don't know. You probably find some...
Forget the age. Who's a better striker?
I think all-round player, Welbeck is better. But I just think younger, fresher.
Yeah, I'm just talking about this season. Is he better than Richarlison?
Yeah.
So Danny Welbeck's better than Tottenham's, apart from the...
Yeah, no, I'd probably maybe opt for Solanke, I think.
You would?
Yeah, because I've seen Solanke in the Premier League do really well as well. I think he's at 20. Before near enough 20.
Okay. What about Jackson, Nicholas Jackson? Is that every time I say Mr. Jackson?
Nicholas Jackson's a weird one, isn't he? Because
Who?
Nicholas Jackson.
It's a bit late there, right?
Yeah, he's a bit of a weird one. Because I know he's a centre forward by trade, but I almost feel like his best position is on the left.
I agree, yeah.
Because of the pace of Nicholas Jackson. So, but there's I mean, I've written down there's so many. Like I don't think Leeds fans would swap him for Calvert-Lewin.
No, they wouldn't.
I don't think they would. Liverpool are not swapping him for TK or Isaac.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So it's.
Did I mention Nicholas Jackson? Yeah, I thought did you?
Would you swap Sesko for him?
No, of course. Don't be silly. Of course not.
Yeah. So listen, and again, this is no slight on Welbeck. I think he's a top player.
But he's not meant to be the first choice number 9.
No,
he's backup.
Yeah, he'd be unbelievable backup. I wouldn't swap Havertz for him.
No, okay.
So, but no, yeah, he's had a great career and he's still continuing to play really well.
He's probably the best backup or one of the best backups in the Premier League, right?
Yeah, but I think he offers. It's a bit harsh to say it, but he offers more than that. But I think a lot of clubs wouldn't swap.
He's never had a 20 a season, right?
No.
So last season was his best at 14.
13 last
13.
Year.
14 goals in all comps
Yes.
last season. Can players reach their pomp mid-30s, or is that possible?
Well,
because he's scoring more goals than he's ever done.
Yeah, the game's changing.
Really
He's probably playing more of his head than his physical attributes. It can happen if you play the game in the right way and you get the service here and you kind of buy into what the team's trying to do, then you could be a big asset. I remember Vardy, even over 30 years old, was still smashing them in.
Who'd you rather have now, Vardy or him?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, Welbeck. Because Vardy,
okay,
no club. I love Vardy, but yeah, probably Welbeck now.
Okay. We've got a busy show now. If you've ever listened to this show, I'm sure lots of you have, of course, and you thought, I'd love to have my say, but the answer would just be too busy. On a Friday, they're not really that. I'm just letting you in. They're not really that busy. So if you want to have your say, now is the time to pick up the phone. We'll take your calls. Where does Danny Welbeck rank amongst the best strikers in the league at the moment? And Tottenham fans, I mentioned Solanke and Richarlison. You would have Solanke just, right?
Yeah.
03717223344. Real busy show. That's how we start. Where does Danny Welbeck rank amongst the best strikers in the Premier League?
I wanted to ask you about Emi Martinez, who's also going to come into Chelsea as a goalkeeper. When you were told about this deal yesterday, you said good riddance. Why?
I didn't say that.
Didn't you not?
No, I didn't. I didn't say good riddance. No,
I think you did.
I said goodbye.
Did you?
Different to good riddance. No, listen, Emi Martinez has been fantastic for Aston Villa, but Aston Villa have been fantastic to Emi Martinez. When he joined from Arsenal, he was a nobody. Aston Villa turned him into...
He was an FA Cup winner when he joined.
Yeah, but... It's still a nobody, really, wasn't he? That's why he come to Aston Villa. Aston Villa turned him into the best goalkeeper in the world, and I just didn't like the way 3 years in a row.
Yeah, I think there's different ways that people react when players leave football clubs. So I just wonder what the feeling is amongst those two fan bases about Emi Martinez going from Aston Villa to Chelsea. Do the Aston Villa fans really care about it anymore? They've got Suzuki now, so are they happy to move on? Are Aston Villa happy to move on from him? Yeah. And the same with Chelsea. Are they in a place where actually they're just comfortable to move on from Enzo?
He wasn't at his best last season, Emi Martinez.
Or at the World Cup.
At the World Cup wasn't at his best. 33 now. But I still think, Sam, that the £8.5 million, keepers play to an older age, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, have we sold ourselves a bit short with the fee? No, I don't
way.
think he is. He's not at his prime, but I still think we could have got a bit more money for him.
How's that? Next March, the England cricket team face Australia in the 150th anniversary test match down under. And as always, the Barmy Army will be there. And thanks to talkSPORT and Visit Victoria, you could be too. Enter now at talksportwin.com for the chance to score an incredible week-long trip for two to watch the 150th anniversary test match in Melbourne with Visit Victoria and the Barmy Army. Enter now at talksportwin.com and get ready to experience the electric atmosphere that only a Barmy Army tour delivers.
guys getting on? GTA.
It's driving
Trevor.
to me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, alongside in partnership with Giacomo Styling Brands for every man to become. Oh yeah, of course, we'll be hearing your questions in What's Happening, Benty. Your chance to ask Darren Bent anything you want. It can be about football or just life. Maybe you want some advice from him. Can I just finish this?
This is very funny, but go on.
Send us a WhatsApp voice note 037172233. The point must start with What's Happening, Benty, and put your name in it. Go on.
Tell Andy not to worry about a mini driver. I was coming down the 14th fairway this morning and nearly got took out by a tee shot.
Hold on. Let me just remember the 14th is. Hold on. Yeah.
What happened?
That was really bad.
Was it?
40, hold on. It's for every man to become. Oh yeah, of course, we'll be hearing your questions in What's Happening, Benty. Your chance to ask Darren Bent anything you want. It can be about football or just life. Maybe you want some advice from him. Can I just finish this?
This is very funny, but go on.
Send us a WhatsApp voice note 037172233. The point must start with What's Happening, Benty, and put your name in it. Go on.
Tell Andy not to worry about a mini driver. I was coming down the 14th fairway this morning and nearly got took out by a tee shot.
Hold on. Let me just remember the 14th is. Hold on. Yeah.
What happened?
That was really bad. Yeah.
What happened?
That was really bad.
Was it?
40, hold on. 10, 11.
Devon, and my girlfriend's currently driving me down there, and I'm meant to be playing on Tuesday, but I'm not much of a golfer.
Yeah. If you get into it, it will ruin your life in a great way.
Okay, all right. Well, I look forward to that.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
Have you got any kids?
No kids, no.
Okay, listen. Start playing now. So when the kids come along, I'm just out for 5 hours. That's the beauty of golf, right there.
Love it.
All right. Go on then, Lewis. What do you want to say?
So I want to make the point, as a Chelsea fan, it's quite refreshing to have the option of Danny Welbeck coming off the bench. I mean, I said to your guy on the phone just before this, I can't really think of a time since maybe the Drogba and Elka days that we could go in between two strikers of that kind of quality. I know, obviously, Welbeck's a lot older, but I still think it's absolutely class to bring off the bench and especially to use in cup games.
No, I agree. I think it's a really good signing. No one's buying Danny Welbeck now. And again, no disrespect to him because I really like him. No one's buying him now to play and start. And by the way, there are a couple of teams in the Premier he could start for.
Yeah, but, okay, Lewis, you still there?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah.
If you get an injury to João Pedro, he's your number one striker.
Yeah, see, I'm not too worried about that.
Well, that's normal.
14 goals he scored, the most he's ever scored last season. That's not enough for Chelsea.
Yeah, but sorry to interrupt you, Lewis, but if Haaland gets injured, it's a drop off there.
Yeah, but they've got goals everywhere.
So Chelsea.
Yeah, that's true. I know, but I'm just saying, if you want to win the league, I don't think backup striker Danny Welbeck is enough.
Well, yeah, but sorry, Lewis, I know you're getting left out of the conversation, but no one would have thought Lloris and Havertz would have been enough to win the league.
I still don't think they are enough to win the league.
But they are, they've done it.
No, I know, but I just don't feel as though they are.
Yeah, but they are.
No, I know, but when you signed both of them,
yeah,
we were quite vocal on whether or not. Hold on, sorry, Lewis. Let's just bring Lewis in. Lewis.
Cheers, yeah, I'm still there.
Lewis, okay. I just thought I'd include you in our conversation that me and Benny having. So you think it's enough to have just Danny Welbeck as backup? Oh, he's gone now.
No, 100. Like, in their squad, 100%. Because you think about Chelsea's squad, what we saw. So João Pedro is obviously good. He gets injury. Welbeck comes in, but then you've still got Palmer. You'd expect to get his quality 15 to 20 minimum. Morgan Rogers can get you 10, 15, right? There's a couple there. Esteval looked quite sharp. He could get you maybe 5 to 10. I know he's maybe a little bit.
5 to 10. 10's a lot.
5 to 10.
I know,
8,
but
7.
6, 7.
Yeah.
So that's a big ask from him. I mean, you're doing what a lot of football fans do, just rattle off a number and put next to a player. Esteval to get between 5 and 10 goals in the season is a big ask. That won't happen.
Okay, well, Madueke got, I think, 4 for us. And we still that's my point. We managed to win the league with that. 4. I might be doing him a disservice there.
But you've got an unbelievable back 5, D. Chelsea haven't. You've got an unbelievable goalkeeper. Chelsea haven't.
We have now.
Right, okay.
We have now.
All right.
And that do you know what's mad? Is that how many conversations have we had, Andy, where we're sitting in there talking about Sanchez, and again, no disrespect to Robert Sanchez, a good goalkeeper, good shot stopper, but makes too many mistakes. Why don't you guys get him Martinez? Like, why is it taking to get this far and someone to go, we'll have him?
I don't know.
Because he's top, by the way.
Of course he is. Of course it is. We've got time for one more call, Joe. Joe says, tiny call. Henry's up next. Hello, Henry.
Right, boys. Happy Friday. How you doing?
Happy Friday, mate. To you. We're good, man. How are you today?
Yeah, good, mate. I just want to say one quick thing. My daughter just got her A-levels through and everything, and she loves it when you do the 6-7 stuff. She finds that hysterical.
See, how old is she?
18.
Okay, how did she get on the A-levels?
2 A stars, 2 A's.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, that is up. But I mean, my daughter did very well, but yours did exceptionally well. Well done. What's her name?
Olivia.
Well done, Olivia.
Congratulations,
well
Olivia.
done. Well done. Good work. What would you like to say then?
Yeah, basically, I mean, I think if you're going to compare Welbeck to people, compare him to other strikers who were in their 30s when they were playing. So compare him to Sheringham, compare him to Harry Kane, compare him maybe to Fowler when he came back to Liverpool.
Yeah.
I would put him below Kane, probably on a par with Sheringham and above Fowler.
But the same as Sheringham?
Yeah, Sheringham was class at Man United.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I would put on that.
The fella.
But I'll tell you something, though, right, Henry? Someone who I never give enough credit to, right? And he was playing way to his 30s, and he was brilliant. Olivier Giroud, man. He was
slow. He was brilliant.
Mate,
he had pace. No, I agree with everything you're saying.
I think, for me personally, he was someone who got better as he got older.
Yeah.
When he was at Arsenal, I didn't really appreciate him. But when he went to Chelsea and what he did for France, class.
Yeah.
Holds the ball really well, can score goals, really good in the air.
Yeah. Didn't score for France when they won the World Cup.
No, but he scored in the one the final. He scored against us, didn't he? Header.
Yes. Yeah. But when France won the World Cup, he didn't score a goal.
No.
Still to come, we'll be joined by Adam Cattrall live from the Wayne, head of a Town against Hergovich. Have you paid for yours?
I'm okay now.
Oh, no, you've got that stick, haven't you? But first, it's time for No Googling.
Joe, what's going on there, Joe?
And by the way, every time I say the stick gap, it's a joke. Right? If people listen, it's a joke. Like, legally, I don't know if I have to say that. Huh? I've got two, yeah, hopefully. We want to know, who are the only club out of the whole 92 not to finish in the top half of any division in the last 10 years?
My 10 years ain't that long. I thought I was going to say. What, I keep finishing that 12th every year.
Oh, well done. Carol Vorderman over there.
I know it is.
Who's the only club in the whole 92 never to finish in the top half any division.
So I would have said, I know it's not them, but I would have said
Good.
Palace. I mean, if the question was who finishes 12th, it'd be Palace.
It would be them. Have you got a clue who it is?
Yeah.
Or does it begin with you?
I'm not going to tell you that yet.
Because you don't know.
No, it's going to be too cheap.
You have no idea. And the answer to that, great question, and loads more coming up live and Drive and TalkSport on this sunny Friday afternoon. Not
Danny Welbeck there, great start, but great career.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what?
Loving it, absolutely loving
looking at it, he played for Manchester United, Arsenal, there's Chelsea, obviously Brighton.
Brilliant.
But I think everywhere, if he goes back to Arsenal, if he goes back to Man United, he gets a great reception. Yeah,
it's good.
So he's one of them sort of guys who people just love watching him. And he's as I said before, I've spoke to a lot of people at Arsenal behind the scenes and whatever, and he says he's a great guy. He's really good for the dressing room areas as well, and that's why probably Chelsea have invested in him to help the young players out as well.
Speaking of Chelsea, this surprised me, and I think you, Ray, as well. Breaking news reached us late last night that Chelsea have agreed a £7.5 million deal to sign Villa's World Cup winning goalkeeper Martinez. $7.5 million.
Yeah, no, I didn't see the dot. I thought it was 75 million.
What's going on here?
Well, they've signed a new keeper, haven't they, Villa? And he was number 2 at the moment. But they're getting an absolute blinding deal there.
That doesn't make sense.
No. Yeah, I think Chelsea have got a really good deal, and you need a good goalkeeper. You need someone who's been there and done it, and he's certainly plays for his country, and he's been brilliant at Aston Villa.
Yeah.
So I think Chelsea, if you had a worry, if you're a Chelsea fan, it would be the goalkeeper. You know, watching that Fulham game, he made a couple of mistakes, and Martinez would probably go straight in, wouldn't he? Must do.
I think so,
because he's experienced now, and he makes some vital saves for Villa. So that for me, that's a really good deal for Chelsea's point of view.
What's that from? This is from a computer game or something?
People are offering you free lessons on there.
Oh, is it cheating? People are offering free lessons.
Golf lessons, yeah. A few people on there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who are these people?
Golf pros.
Oh, well, if they're golf pros, I might have one or two.
Okay.
Or three.
£30 an hour, they said.
Yeah, all right. I'll charge 50. We'll call it quits. Before the break, I asked the question, who's the only club out of the whole 92 not to finish in the top half of any division in the last 10 years?
I think it's Stoke City.
Well, you went to Huddersfield in the break.
No, have you ever been to Huddersfield? It's a nice place, but I'd rather go to Stoke.
He didn't. Well, so in your kid's life.
Is it Stoke City?
Huh? Yeah, because I told you that.
Yeah, I said that. That's what when I said Huddersfield, I'd like to go to watch rugby in
You
Huddersfield.
know the people listening now, they know you well enough, they can see through you. They know you're lying.
No, they don't.
Did
I mention Huddersfield and how nice it was there?
No, you never said that. You went, is it Huddersfield? No, I went, no, it's Stoke. And you went, oh, okay. Still to come with you and your questions in What's Happening, Benny. You still got time to get me in 03717223344. Think outside the box. Be a little bit clever with your questions. We'll play them from 6. But now that... What's my now?
Daniel Munoz going to Palace. Leaving Palace. Going to Forest as well. Following Glasner.
That's terrible, isn't it?
He's good in, by the way, Munoz.
He's right.
No, he's good, mate.
You finished? We're going to talk boxing now. This Saturday, you can witness history as Moses Atama bids to become Britain's youngest ever heavyweight world champion. So we can look ahead to the fight now with our friends at DAZN.
Big fight build-up on talkSPORT with DAZN tomorrow night. Witness history as Moses bids to become Britain's youngest ever heavyweight world champion. Exclusively on DAZN Saturday Fight Night.
Yes, Moses Atama fights Filip Hrgovic for the vacant IBF world heavyweight title. It's live. It's tomorrow for 7:30 on the talkSPORT network and, of course, talkSPORT Boxing, our YouTube channel, or you can just watch it on DAZN. Now, we've got the ceremonial weigh-ins at Spitalfields Market this afternoon. We can cross there now. If you could speak to anyone about this fight, big fight.
Adam Smith. Got to be Adam Smith.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, he's great, but we sadly haven't got him. So,
Spencer coming on?
No, we couldn't afford Spencer again. As we say hello to talkSPORT's Fight Night host, Adam Cattrall. Hi, Catman.
Yeah, it's all right. Benty, I thought we were tight, man.
Listen, Adam, you know me. I wouldn't have that. I didn't prompt that. You know exactly where that came from. You know that.
Yeah. Listen, Mr. Comedy there, setting you up, crossing them in, waiting for you to put the ball in the back of the net. And you obliged, mate. You bit on the line that he was casting. Enough of it.
Catman, firstly, you look great. You've got a bit of a tan. I love the hoodie you've got on or whatever that is. You're looking good. And I'm getting the feeling that everyone is looking good ahead of this fight because I was just having a chat, actually, off air about how it's going to go. Everyone I speak to has got a different view on not who wins it. Most people think it's Moses Atama, but how he wins it. I've gone early, 3 or 4 rounds. In the gallery, a couple of people think it's going to go late on. I think Bentley thinks it's going to be late on as well. Real tough one to call, isn't it?
Yeah. Have you seen the betting on this? It's absolutely ridiculous. I was just checking it on the way down here to Spitalfields where this ceremonial wedding is taking place. And the odds on this fight are exactly the same as Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. So the odds for Moses Atama to beat Filip Hrgovic are exactly the same as it was for Anthony Joshua to beat Jake Paul.
Do you know what they are?
I think he's 1-9 on. Yeah, he's 1-9 on to win, which is exactly what Anthony Joshua was to beat Jake Paul, which is ridiculous. When you actually compare the pedigree of Filip Hrgovic, we're talking about an Olympic medalist here. We're talking about a guy that's 21 fights deep into his professional career. He's only been beaten once by Daniel Dubois, and yes, that was on cuts. If you actually go and analyse that fight, he was ahead in that fight, in my opinion, against Daniel Dubois. We're talking about a major step up for Moses Atama on Saturday night. I think I'm with you. Andy, I do think Moses will come through. There's a lot of questions that he will have to answer on Saturday night. I think he will come through, but I'm not expecting a blowout. I'm expecting him to answer some serious questions throughout the course of this fight, and I won't be surprised if we get the full hit, if we get the full 12 rounds.
Catman, do you think we're getting carried away then because of what we've seen from Moses due to Dillian White, who maybe was on the decline, and Jermaine Franklin, who had never been stopped before? Do you think we're getting a little bit carried away? And also, do you think we're disrespecting Filip Hrgović a little bit too much?
Well, then bookies are disrespecting him, or whoever's betting on this fight is disrespecting him. There's no doubt about that. But regarding getting carried away for Moses Atama, I can understand it, because I've been lucky enough to be in attendance for a few of Moses' fights, and that eye test is beautiful, mate. His footwork is sensational, his range control is outstanding. It's the speed. It's frightening. Heavyweights aren't supposed to move like this. You get blown away a little bit when you watch someone like Alexander Usyk do the craft of boxing. Moses Atama is the real deal. There's absolutely no doubt about it. When we're talking about maybe getting carried away, maybe it's just an age thing. He's only 21. He's only had 31 professional rounds. It's absolutely ridiculous where this lad's at in his career, but I genuinely believe he is the real deal. I think he will come through on Saturday night, but let's make no pain about this. This is a proper step up. This is his first real professional step up against Filip Hrgović on Saturday night, and it's for a world title. It's bonkers.
How much pressure can that change the outcome of his mindset going into a fight? Because in previous fights, we knew he was going to win, and he did it in style, but never once before did he think the outcome of winning a boxing fight would result in him becoming heavyweight champion of the world. This is the first time that's ever happened to him. The weight of that is going to be huge on his shoulders. That could take some effect, right?
I completely agree, and these are the questions, some of the questions that do come into this conversation. Temperament, can he handle this particular moment? But I think you lads have had him in the studio with you at some point, and you've come across him. Yeah. He's the most laid-back dude that you've ever met in your life. Yeah. He's incredibly relaxed, incredibly chill. This is just another night out for him. He trains hard, he works hard with Ben Davison in the gym, and this for him is just another contest in competition. He understands it's a step up in competition. He understands what he's up against in Filip Hrgović, but I think the magnitude of actually becoming world champion is kind of an afterthought for him. He's one of them special athletes. I mean, you guys have come across these on countless occasions, whether it's in the world of football or whoever it is that you have on your show. Those elite guys, those guys that are right at the top of the tree, these things don't affect them. This is why they're elite, because these moments are just like any other moment. They don't get high, they don't get low, they just stay on this plateau all the way along, and they're able to deliver in the most high-pressure moments, which Moses has done extremely well so far, and I'm anticipating he's going to do the same thing on Saturday.
Catman, in this fight then, what will Moses Atama see from Filip Hrgović that he's not seen before yet in his career? What problems is Hrgović going to bring?
Well, we're talking about Olympic pedigree boxer, so he's technically astute, he's got a fantastic jab, he's got big size, and he's got a lot of power there as Filip Hrgović, but he's also got durability, and this is the key thing. When you hit somebody with your best stuff, and they don't go over straight away, and they've got ambition, and they keep coming back, and they throw stuff back at you, what does that do to your mentality? Does it break your heart a little bit? Can you go into your shell? Do you become a little bit defensive? These are the questions, and Andy was right to bring up temperament. Can he deal with the moment, but also can he deal with the durability of Filip Hrgović? Because you're going to anticipate the first 2 to 3 to 4 rounds here with Moses being incredibly fast. I think he will be too quick for Filip Hrgović early doors, right? He's going to be too quick for him. But if Filip Hrgović is still there in round 5, if he's still there in round 6, what version of Moses do we get then in the second half of the fight? That's the big question. Can Filip Hrgović break Moses' heart and then get to work to it down the back end of this fight?
Do you know what? The more we talk about it, not just now but this week, I'm just wondering whether or not I'm becoming a little bit arrogant, maybe a bit ignorant, and not actually thinking anything other than a Moses Atama victory. If you were looking after Moses Atama and guiding him through his career, would you make this fight now, or do you think it could possibly be too early, or is it coming at exactly the right time for him?
Sometimes you just got to pull the trigger, haven't you? I mean, this is a young man that has been there, done it, and got the T-shirt on the amateur pedigree. I mean, he could have gone on to the Olympics, but he decided to turn over early. He's been absolutely impeccable through his professional career, and what other challenges are there for him? As fight fans, you want to see the challenge. I think sometimes as fight fans we put too much onus on the zero, on undefeated records.
Yeah, we do.
You don't want people to be just knocking over tin cans. You don't want them to be knocking over door lads. And this is no disrespect to the level of opponents that he's had so far. You want to see a proper challenge. And that's why we're talking about it the way we're talking about it, and that's why you've gone back and forth with everybody in the office this week, is because they look at this one and they think, hang on a minute, he's in a proper fight this weekend. This is great. This is what boxing should look like. We don't want to see 20, 30 tune-ups, warm-ups. We want to see proper challenges. And if it doesn't go his way at the weekend, let's not hate on him. He's 21 years of age. He can come again. It's just a step up that maybe was a little bit too quick. Dust yourself off, come again. But all the things that I've seen so far, mate, I think it's the right time to pull the trigger on this fight. I think Frank Warren and Queensberry have done extremely well to be able to get the IBF title, the vacant IBF title, on this. And we could be in for some serious British history on Saturday night if he manages to pull this off.
So, Catman, fast forward and he does, and he wins it and he becomes world champion. Where does that kind of put him in the pecking order? Because the heavyweight division right now is booming. There's some fantastic heavyweights out there. We still know Usyk still sits at the top of the mountain. But where would you put Moses then? Does all of a sudden then he become the most feared heavyweight on the planet? Or like, where'd you put him?
Usyk's still the man, mate. Until he decides to hang everything up, Usyk is absolutely still the man. But what I will say is this. It sets up a really exciting 12 to 18 months for us as British fight fans, because for those that don't know the intricacies of how this IBF title have come along, Frank Sanchez, who was the mandatory challenger, has taken step-aside money. So Moses' next fight will be him. So if he comes through against Filip Bergovic, the winner of this at the weekend will have to fight Frank Sanchez probably by the back end of the year. If they come through that, there's only one fight, and I personally believe that it's the biggest fight in British boxing, and I'm even including what is currently being talked about at the moment with AJ and Fury, because with all due respect, that's a fight just for them. It doesn't really have anything on the pecking order of the heavyweight division. I think Moses Tama versus Daniel Dubois is absolutely gigantic.
Agreed.
And you could get 2, you could get 3, and we can't rule out Fabio Wardley here, by the way, because Fabio Wardley's got his rematch with Daniel Dubois, but they're in the same camp of Fabio Wardley and Moses Tama, so it's going to be very, very hard for them to fight each other. If Dubois comes through the rematch with Wardley, Itama comes through his challenges, I think 2027, to put them two together in the ring, Itama and Dubois, would be absolutely gigantic.
I need a name and a number from you. Who wins it and what round?
Moses Itama wins it, and I'm going to go between rounds 10 and 12 on cuts. I think, listen, he cuts up, does Filip Bergovic. We saw that in the Daniel Dubois fight. I think that will happen again. I think the constant peppering, the pressure, the speed will prove to be a little bit too much, and he'll end up getting pulled out in the latter stages of this fight.
Catman, thanks for hair looks good. Thanks for coming on.
Shine it just for you boys.
Enjoy it. I think it's going to be a cracking night. We're very jealous here at HQ, but enjoy it. I'll see you soon, man. Thanks, pal.
It's going to be good.
Thanks. There you go. That was a look ahead to a Tower against Hrgovic with DAZN. Join at DAZN Ultimate for 185 plus fight nights and 12 plus pay-per-views every year, including the Tower against Hrgovic and Ryan Garcia v Conor Benn, all included at no extra cost.
Big fight build-up on talkSPORT with DAZN tomorrow night. Witness history as Moses bids to become Britain's youngest ever heavyweight world champion. Exclusively on DAZN Saturday Fight Night.
I'll tell you what I'm going to watch all the way on the Fabio Wardley Daniel Dubois fight again.
Oh, I can't watch that.
Because the last time I saw that, I was around a mate's house and I'd had a few glasses. So, you watch it in the moment and you talk about it the next day. I need to go back and watch it all again. Because it's so gruesome.
Remember Fabio's face?
It fell off, didn't it?
Oh,
like Mr. Potato.
I mean, he's been in a few. I mean, the punch that he hit Fraser Clark with, that was horrible. I can't watch that again.
I mean, Fraser, when he got up from that, I mean, his face was round.
Yeah.
You could see what he had on.
But yeah, this fight was incredible and a fair play to him. But I 100% agree with Catman. That's the fight I'd want to see.
Yeah.
Dubois versus.
This is the last time we're talking about this fight before we come back on Monday and we discuss it. What's going to happen, D?
I think Moses will win, but it won't be easy. I think he's going to have to face some adversity. He might even go down, He might even get knocked down. Have to get back up.
I just think Hrgovic is a little bit too robotic. The fights I've seen, keeps his hands quite low and it's a bit...
I know, yeah. But as Catman said, he was beating Dubois.
In his opinion, yeah.
And I like Dubois. You know how much I like Dubois.
From 5 o'clock, we will be talking about Manchester United and Ipswich. It's such a huge game. If you want to have your say on it, for Ipswich, not Man United, it's just another game. 03717 722 3344. There is no conceivable way Man United would lose that game. It just will not happen. Ipswich and Man United fans, you can get your calls in now to tell me if I'm right or I'm wrong. 03717 222 3344.
Gabiak Bungalow. All right, Gabs.
Gabby.
Jamie, what you on about,
the
mate?
Villa.
You're just jealous, mate. I've been
Jamie,
hearing you all day.
What are you on about?
You're talking guff, mate. Just because you're jealous.
What are you on about?
You're jealous.
How can you finish 17 2 years in a row and spend half a bill?
Because we've got the cash, Gabs.
Yeah, but that ain't fair, mate.
See? Jealous.
It ain't fair, Cundy.
No, I agree. Do you know what? I agree with Gabby on this. I totally agree with him.
No.
This has got no.
Win the Europa League,
I'm not picking.
and we can't flipping spend.
I'm not picking sides. I'm telling you now. Villa and Newcastle should be able to spend.
Cry me a river.
No, 100.
Cry me a river.
Jay, listen.
Thank you, Cundy.
I totally agree with him.
Gabs?
Totally agree with him.
Stop crying, mate.
Jamie.
Stop crying,
Totally
mate.
agree with him.
Stop crying.
Jamie.
Gabs.
You're signing rejects from Manchester City.
Good
Marmouche
players,
is
mate.
unwanted. Savino's a reject. Robertson's a reject from Liverpool, not wanted anymore.
Hold on.
Conor Gallagher's a reject from Atletico Madrid. Spurs are signing rejects.
Hold on a minute. You sold 5 of your best players. All right, you're absolute guff this season. Oh, the rules! Oh, the rules! I thought you was a big club. I thought you was a big club.
Well, we are a big club, but the
you're
rules
not, though.
don't let us.
You're not, though.
Because you
Can't
and
spend
your
any money.
cartel, top 6, you and Cundy, don't want Villa in there.
Don't bring me into this. I've got nothing to do with this, Gabby.
Mate, keep you out of it. Only big boys allowed in the top 6, mate. You're not big. You have to sell your best players. We don't have to sell our best players.
17th, right, and go and spend £500 million.
Because we're a big club, Gabs. Stop whinging.
How's that? Next March, the England cricket team face Australia in the 150th anniversary Test match down under. And as always, the Barmy Army will be there. And thanks to talkSPORT, Visit Victoria could be too. Enter now at talksportwin.com for the chance to score an incredible week-long trip for two to watch the 150th anniversary Test match in Melbourne with Visit Victoria and the Barmy Army. Enter now at talksportwin.com and get ready to experience the electric atmosphere that only a Barmy Army tour delivers.
Driver talkSPORT, it's me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent is, of course, alongside me. Joe, my thing's not updated. I've got nothing to say to you. I don't even know where we're going. All I know is that Sam Ellard is waiting to hear from us, so we can hear from him. Sam, where are we up to?
I'll come and say today, England with a lead of 180 runs after an innings each. They are 1 wicket down in the third innings of the game, 4 for 1. Ben Duckett will not want to watch this dismissal again. Karim Shazad gets him for 1, going around the wicket. He bowls a soft wide half volley in the slot, and Ben Duckett just slams the ball straight to Babar Azam at mid-off, and he goes for 1. Soft dismissal, England 4 for 1, leading Pakistan by 184 runs.
Thank you, Sam. Glad you're working. Right, time now for this.
Paddy Power on talkSPORT. Check out Paddy's latest offers on the Paddy Power app or at paddypower.com. 18 plus, begambleaware.org.
Yes, and with the new season well and truly underway, let's check in with our friend and official betting partner for the latest news and odds. Welcome, Paddy Power himself. Blimey. Paddy, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Andy. How are you getting on?
I'm good. I'm very well. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank God. Not too bad at all.
Looks very sunny where you are. It's raining here. Where are you?
Yeah, well, I'm in Dublin, but it was lashing rain all last night and all day this morning. But it's sunny right now. Just when I talk to you, lads, the sun comes out.
I love the rims.
Yeah, you got new shades on, right?
I like them.
Oh, thanks very much. Yeah, they're not shades now. They're. I can't even see you now. I'm going to be talking over here if I take them off. I've just got very old very quickly.
No, I like
so, and do you know what I did as well? I was away on holidays and I'm after buying. I can't believe I've actually done this. Do you know those glasses that turn into sunglasses in the sun?
Yeah.
Proper old man stuff. I actually bought a pair of them, so I'm leaning into it.
Do you know what? Hold on to them as well, because when they come back into fashion, that'd be great. Right. Let's. We've got lots to run through with you. Actually, let's start with the Premier League. Who's going to win it? Can anyone stop Arsenal?
Yeah, of course they can. I mean, Arsenal, they're 5-6. They're odds on to win it. Having got over the line last year obviously makes them a bit more solid as a favourite, I guess, because of the question mark was whether they'd be able to do it. But City are 16-5. You know, arguably, they underperformed last year. So between the two of them, it probably is between them. Chelsea are 11-2, Liverpool 9-1, and United 20-1. Hard to see Liverpool United, I think, and to be honest, I think it's hard to see Chelsea as well. It's probably a 2-horse race again. But yeah, I think City definitely can't stop Arsenal.
Okay.
Paddy, the relegation odds, obviously two of the newly promoted sides got victories. Hull and who's ever newly promoted side got a victory last week?
Do you not know?
Ipswich, of course.
How can you not know that?
The relegation odds, could they survive?
Yeah, they can. Honestly, they really can. It's a good start. And actually, do you know what? Hull and Coventry play each other this weekend, which is obviously significant enough. And Ipswich, I know I heard just before the break, Andy, saying that United will definitely win. But to be honest with you, it's a good time to play United for Ipswich, isn't it? So they could, if they got a result, that'd be a massive one to tick off. And it'd also be a disaster for United losing to or not taking the full points of a recently promoted team. But anyway, for relegation, Hull are 2-9. That means they're to survive. They're 16-5, which is a bit bigger than 3-1. Coventry are odds on as well to go down. They're 8-11 and 11-10 to stay up. And Ipswich the other way around. They're 11-10 to go down, and they're odds on to stay up. And so, you know, after this weekend, that will probably change a little bit. Like not massively because it's still so early, but it will change a little bit. There'll definitely be a shake-up in the relegation odds.
Okay, just a couple more to go through with you. Golden Boot race, is it all about Haaland and then everyone else behind him?
But yeah, basically, I mean, the season starting and he's odds on 8-11 for Golden Boot. Like so many things can happen, injuries. I mean, and obviously the biggest factor in this is that he's cut his hair, so that could have a Samson effect. And if he loses his ability to score goals, it could be a massive factor because it'll take him a while. I've tried it myself to grow it back. It'll take him a while, so it does impact on him. It could be very bad for Haaland and City fans.
And last one is DB. What are you going for, D?
So I'm going for tonight's football, Crystal Palace versus Manchester City, which is live on talkSPORT. The outright odds and the first goal, if you would, please.
Yeah. So Palace are 4-1 at home. The draw is 3-1, and City, no surprise, their odds on they're 8-13. You know, later on in the season, presuming things go to plan, you would think this is a formality. But at these early stages, it's risky enough taking very short odds, even against about the top teams, because you know they're only getting going and they're only half fit, I'm sure, and only finding their feet and getting the systems together and everything. But for the first goal scorer, like no surprise, it's all about Haaland. He's 3-1 to score first, and to be honest with you, that's probably going to happen.
I agree. Paddy, we're always honoured when it's you that comes on our show. Thanks for that. You're looking great. Always a pleasure. Have a great weekend, pal.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Thanks,
talk to you soon.
Yes, you will. There you go. That's Paddy coming on our show. For all the latest odds and to find out more, go to paddypower.com, 18+, begambleaware.org.
Paddy Power on talkSPORT. Check out Paddy's latest offers on the Paddy Power app or at paddypower.com. 18+, begambleaware.org.
Now, there is a chance I might not be in on Monday, by the way.
Why's that?
And that, of course, is if Ipswich beat Manchester. It won't happen. It won't. There's no way in a billion years.
Do you know what? Because
I said million for Hull. This is billion.
Because you're saying that, right? We need something on it. Now, there's no point me betting you because that's not the bet, but you're saying it's impossible.
It is impossible.
So if you lose, you need to do something.
Why?
Someone says you need to resign. I mean, that's just...
I can't. I mean, it's unfair for the whole world, isn't it, if I'm not here?
Oh, no, that'd be...
The amount of people that would just
people would come back to us, but go on, Karen.
Why would you be so nasty?
You know I love you. Come on. Come on, brother.
Okay, we'll have a chat about that when we come back. It just won't happen.
I need people to message in ideas.
Okay.
Because he won't shave his hair and he won't shave his beard, but we need him to either wear something or...
Shave. I know, my legs. My legs. I meant my legs.
Yeah, I need people to message in. If Ipswich get a result, is that including the draw?
Actually, I wouldn't shave my legs. United will win the game.
Okay, so
I'm convinced.
So Ipswich draw or win, Andy has to do something. I need...
Why do I have to do something?
Because you're there over there flapping your gums.
Ooh, nearly said so.
Yeah, Jonathan bumping his gums over there. It's impossible.
I'll be bumping my gums when we come back.
The only ones that don't ever work.
Fine. There's another fine.
It's amazing.
Every time, please. There you go. Every time.
Hold on.
It's going in a WhatsApp group. We set one up. Every time these fines come into the play.
So good.
Right, we have a night out in December. One lucky listener of the Sports Bar will be able to come on the night out and spend Cundy's cash.
Hold on. I can't believe I've just seen the Ange mask.
Fine.
Can't happen, mate. Can't happen, mate. It can't happen.
We will
the Chelsea's mentioned too. This is disgusting. Sandbags gear as well. Who done this? Who's right?
I've sat down with management.
No, you haven't.
I have.
There's no way management involved in this.
I sat down with management.
I tell you, right, late to the office.
Yeah.
Right, you better bring lots of cash with you.
I am never late when the red light comes on.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah.
It says in the office, not studio.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but I decide when I turn up.
It's amazing. This is going to be so much.
How are you though, mate? You've got to
know
watch
what, mate?
the
I'm all right. I'm okay.
Mate, you're looking good.
Listen,
good side.
On the back of limo bikes. By the way, go and Google them. You want to get to A to B, limo bikes.
Right, add that to the list.
What do you mean?
Promotions.
No, it's fair enough.
Promotions that are not part of the sports bar.
You're making this up. You're like a dictator.
Added to the list. I was at the British Masters yesterday. I had a great time.
Right, okay,
fantastic.
There you go. Good for you. Well done.
Cernic Faldo.
You asked
Legends.
me. I never asked you where you were.
I know.
But
so if you're going to promote stuff,
but
we can both do that.
When I ask you, you can tell me that. You're offering this info. No one cares. I don't care.
What football ground are you thinking of when someone says this?
Really tough place to go. Difficult place to go. Such a tough place to go.
It's a tough place to go at the moment.
It was a really difficult place to go, always.
But what are the toughest places to go, really? We've scoured the planet to find out. Forget a cold, wet Tuesday night in Stoke. Try playing in a blizzard 220 miles inside the Arctic Circle at the world's northernmost professional club. When Chelsea lost at Tromsø in Norway in the 97-98 Cup Winners' Cup, a massive snowstorm hit at half-time. These two boys and their brooms were absolutely no match for it. We're staying in Scandinavia for Scotland's toughest away day on a windswept cliff in the Faroe Islands. In Euro 2000 qualifying, Craig Brown's men were taken to fishing village Toftir. Kevin Gallagher called the pitch a cowfield and the wind like Pittodrie on a bad day. The Faroe Islands part-timers equalised in stoppage time, leading to these absolute scenes, and still one of Scotland's most embarrassing results.
Daft little ground, silly game.
But away trips don't come any tougher than a lung-busting schlep up the Andes to face Bolivia in La Paz. But now the Bolivians have taken home advantage to another level. The country's highest city, El Alto, 4,100 metres above sea level. Grass doesn't even grow up here. Bolivia have not lost here yet. The longest unbeaten run in any professional league ever belongs to Red Star Belgrade, or Crvena Zvezda if you must. They've gone 7 years without defeat at the Rajko Mitic in Serbia's Superliga. Their fans are pretty intimidating as well, but they're not as loud as this mob. Galatasaray's Ali Sami Yen Stadium's officially the loudest in world football. In a derby with Fenerbahce, Galatasaray fans set a Guinness World Record of 131 decibels. That's louder than Motorhead, and pretty tough to carry out your manager's instructions when you can't even hear them. However, our most intimidating away day is in Wales, where cameras can't enter and players can't leave. HMP Prescoed. This prison team was briefly kicked out the Gwent League over concerns about young opposition having to go in there. Now that's a tough place to go.
Early June 1939, Germany, always a tough place to go to.
Welcome back to round number 2, Drive and Talk Sport. It's me, Andy Goldstein. Everyone's favourite Darren is Darren Bent.
You're one of them boiled chicken brothers, aren't you?
I used to be, I'm not anymore. Still to come, we'll hear your questions in Benty. We still need a few more, one more Billy's told me. Ask Benny anything you want, 03717223334. Send it as a WhatsApp. Send it now. But before you do that, let me remind you, there is a big old drive time derby this weekend. Good United.
Going to be slated to hit it in towards the near post, and it's headed in, and they've scored again. Noble Mendy guiding the ball past Lovens to make it 2-0 to Hull City. Michael Carrick's got big problems to solve.
Jack Clark shoots to potentially win it for Ipswich in the final minute of normal time.
Learning off their mistakes from the last time they were up, I think. So spending an awful lot of money, but you have to.
Tight Darren Ambrose.
Yeah, proper game of football. Man United will be smashing Ipswich on Sunday. United, of course, looking to bounce back after opening day defeat hiccup against Hull. Ipswich, of course, won at home to Sunderland last week. Lucky win that was. United gaffer Michael Carrick spoke to the media earlier today and said it's time for them to bounce back. Go on, Mike.
You want a good performance and a win, obviously. First home game of the season is really is the one we look forward to, and the supporters coming, and it's massively looking forward to the game. I think we had a setback last week, and we want to get back to playing well and winning football matches. Another tough game again. They obviously had a big result last week as well, so it'll be another challenge for us. But yeah, massively looking forward to it.
I can't believe what you just said in the break there.
About what?
You said Carrick's better than Arteta.
I didn't
That's what you tried to say.
I said it's too early to tell.
Pardon?
Producer Joe, who, in case you're new to our show, is a big, sad old Ipswich fan. He's got a season ticket there. He, as a kid, stole stuff out of Darren Bent's bedroom. He says he's never been more confident of beating Manchester United.
No, do you know what? And we'll get to that. The amount of people that have so many ideas. I quite like that you have to give up golf for like 3 months.
That's why I played today. It's like giving it up.
Yeah. There's that. Saying you have to wear an Ipswich shirt. I think that'd probably be the best one.
Ipswich shirt is a bit nothing, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, but wearing another shirt, it's like been done a million times. Like, oh, okay.
You got to wear a Liverpool shirt.
No, I would never do that.
So,
I would never do that.
You just said there. No, but I quite like the Ipswich Town shirt. Someone said you got to wear a Scottish top. Right. Odegaard 10 shirt.
That doesn't mean anything, though, does it?
Yeah, no, just get the Ipswich Town shirt.
Well, only if producer Joe is happy to go the other way. That when we smash...
No, you don't need to do that because it's ultra. You're saying it's impossible.
I've never seen you this irate about.
Yeah, because you said it's impossible.
It is impossible
to get any result.
It will, and you can clip this like you did last week, right? And I imagine the big cheese will send you another video of this if it happens again. But let me just say, on the back of last week's defeat, and I was talking about this today when I was playing golf. I went to my pal.
Obviously, that's what you played like.
What? They brought me back tomorrow. That when you are a newly promoted side, quite often there is that bounce.
Yeah.
Right? That
Arsenal had it against Brentford.
Okay, there you go. Now, I take nothing away from Hull. They were by far the better team. They should have won, and they did win, right? Okay, we were awful. But the fact of the matter is, we're at home. It's our first home game, and it's on the back of a defeat.
Yeah.
There ain't no way it's even conceivable that Ipswich win this game or even get points. They won't get points. If they come away from Old Trafford with points, United have effectively lost the game. Even a draw is a defeat. It will not happen. It's it's doubly impossible.
I just don't know what you've seen to make it to be so sure.
Everything I just told you.
No, but what you've seen.
They won't allow it to happen. You know that sort of like it just can't. It just will not happen. Like the pressure on Michael Carrick if we lose 2 on the bounce against 2 newly promoted sides is insane. We as a club, the players
that could go against you.
All the players, right? They cannot let that happen. Player for player, we are better than Ipswich. Yeah. That's a fact.
You're better than Hull.
No, but I'm just talking about going into this game, right? Yeah. Player for player, we are better than Ipswich.
Yeah.
Those players need to turn up.
Who's a better coach?
Michael Carrick.
No, he's not.
Well, what's that got to do with it? You think Gary O'Neill is better than?
Yeah.
So you're saying it's so like
you're
like Gary O'Neill's won the Champions League 4 times.
You're only saying that because of Michael Carrick's in the hot seat at Manchester United. So you're automatically putting him to the top of the pile.
So yeah.
No, but you got to look at
why are you putting Gary? Why are you even having this conversation?
Because I think coaching is key.
Right.
Like last week, you'd have to say he got out-coached.
Yeah, but hold on. You're talking about a fella that went to Man City and beat when Liverpool beat him.
I understand that.
He knows how to win games, Michael Carrick.
My point is...
You can't question Michael Carrick's coaching ability.
Right. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I never said he was a bad coach. You never heard that come out of my mouth. But my point is, last week, you have to be honest, that Sergei Jukanovic out-coached him.
We got it wrong.
Yeah, he got it wrong.
Yeah, he got it massively wrong.
So he got
also playing Dorgu with front. There's a lot he got wrong.
There's been a couple times Gary O'Neill's gone to Old Trafford I remember him going there with Wolves, and they popped you off the pitch, and then they got robbed at the end because of the Onana.
Did they win the game?
Because they got robbed.
Did they win the game?
Yeah, they got robbed.
The results count. Did he win the game?
Yeah, but
did he win the game?
Yeah, but Man United won it.
There you go.
But, and
I hope that happens again.
And all Gary Neville got was an apology from the
It can't happen. It won't happen.
I just think Man United have got better players for sure. You're at home. Manchester United is still. I know you had a horrible home record at one point, but it's still a tough place to go. You're right. The crowd will be there. They'll play its part. But I wouldn't be so sure.
I expect Ipswich to score, and it wouldn't surprise me if we go 1 down on 30.
Yeah.
But it is inconceivable to even think for one moment the United players will let that happen again. It just can't happen. Can't happen.
I don't know where you're getting this confidence from.
It's not confidence. It's just like
arrogance.
If you want to call it arrogance, it's just
that's exactly what I'm calling it.
It just can't happen. It's like if I played you at paddle.
Yeah.
It just can't happen. I'd beat you, right?
Yeah.
I can't beat you. That's what it's like.
Hull did.
I know, but that's why. If this was the first game of the season, I'd probably be as arrogant. But because it's first game of the season, you can see why you'd get it wrong. Second game, first one at home, on the back of a defeat, won't happen.
Okay, so let's say you draw.
Yeah.
You lose or you draw. You don't pick up back from 3 points.
Yeah.
Monday morning, what are you going to say then? Because after that, you go Everton.
Well, you asked me to say something I don't need to think about.
But I need you to. What are you going to come in and say?
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but we won't come to that
Would
bridge.
there be big pressure on Carrick already after 2 games?
There's big pressure on him now, right? You're the manager of Man United. You got that pressure before balls kicked.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't Ipswich, if it was Coventry,
yeah.
Right, you wouldn't be going, how can you be so sure? But because it's Ipswich and it's your team.
No, it's not that. It's because you said this. Well, I did the game last.
Did you see last season?
I did.
With Man United and Carrick.
I saw you last week.
Right. Did you see last season?
No. I've seen you play since then.
Oh, so just last week counts?
What is
Nothing
that?
to do with last week?
Okay. Did you see Man United 3 years ago?
Mate, finished third.
Okay, but I saw you opening game against Hull City, who you said you'd smash the. I think you even said I think it could be 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I said 3 or 4.
Yeah,
I never said 5.
And you got beat 2-0.
Yes, I know. Yeah.
So I can only judge you on what I've seen this season.
Okay.
Do you know what it is?
You can't judge us on what you've seen this season. You can't judge us on one game,
mate.
Okay, Coventry going down, Spurs going down.
This week,
yeah, Spurs going down.
We did a topic yesterday of our Spurs back off the back of one result.
Yeah, no, our Spurs going down from what you've seen in the Premier League.
Not.
Oh, right. So in the Premier League, you've seen them lose a game.
Yep.
Like Man United have, but Man United got problems. Spurs haven't.
Yeah, no, but I don't think Man United are going down either. I don't think United are going down. What's that? You just stuck. I don't think United are going down.
I just think that you're being a slightly biased because it's your.
I'm not being biased. I can only judge you on what I don't.
Okay, I don't think that Michael Carrick, and he made mistakes in that game against Hull. We got overran out wide.
Team selection, I thought was a bit.
Team selection was poor. Tactics as well, right? I mean, for quite some time in the second half, our front two was Harry Maguire, furthest forward, and Dorgu.
And for that reason,
is it Dorgu?
Wait there. And for that reason.
But that won't happen again. That's my point.
No,
they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have happened.
I expect, and listen, you know how much I got for Ipswich. I expect Manchester United to win because they've got better players. They're at home. But from what I saw last week, you can't sit over there and say it's impossible.
It is impossible.
Because I saw you get outworked, outmuscled
but you understand,
by Hull.
You've learned from that mistake. Okay, a prime example. Example. AJ against Andy Ruiz Jr.
Mm-hmm.
Now AJ lost the first fight.
Yep.
When he went back into the ring, even though it was an awful fight, he won on points. There was no way he was going to let that happen again.
Okay.
It just weren't going to happen. And he was right.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same. It's the same for us. Our opponent is Andy Ruiz Jr. And we're AJ in that contest. It won't happen. It can't, Benty. You know football.
Exactly.
You know football.
Listen, I know football, and which is why I would never go into any game with Arsenal and say
but on the back of a defeat against a newly promoted side, when you've got another.
I would never go to any game being Arsenal going. It's impossible. Impossible. This is football we're talking about here. Imagine Man United go down to 10 men in 2 minutes. Maguire late challenge, 10 men.
I mean, that could happen.
Exactly, after 1 minute.
I still fancy this.
Oh,
well, if they go down to 10 men,
yeah,
why can't they go down to 10 men?
I'm not saying it's impossible.
They'll score, we'll win 4-1.
Some sand. It's not working with Joe. 4-1. The disrespect. 4-1.
Give me a go. What more do you want? Honestly.
It's people like you, right? Where all the neutrals think, oh, Man United get smashed.
All the neutrals are going, again, Goldstein's talking sense.
Talking sense last week.
But last week, as I said, was an anomaly. Will you do me a favour? Will you text me an apology on Sunday, both of you?
No, I'm just going to
at 6 o'clock.
Why are we doing that for?
What are you finding?
I'm going to play something live. Kind of, there's no swearing in it.
Right. And this is me last week. Yeah, it's going to take you ages to find it. We could just press a button, Ryan can find the thing. You got it? Why does it take you so long to find it?
Yeah, I can't find it.
Oh, you can't find it. Useless.
I can't find it. Ryan must have it.
No,
Surely-
Ryan hasn't got it. Right, don't play it.
Ryan must have it.
How can you not find it? You know who sent it to you. How can you find it? But I remember what I said, D. All right?
Which is what? I've got it. I found it.
All right, okay. Go on then. By the way, there's no way we can lose that game. That's impossible.
Well, it's not impossible.
That's impossible.
You're both
We'll
playing
win
it.
that.
How is that impossible?
It's impossible.
See?
No, trust me.
Do what you want with it. 3-0, 4-0.
I don't know what happened there because you both played it exactly at the same time. You finished?
Yeah, I finished now.
That didn't even work.
It did work.
You both pressed the button.
No, right, you pressed it.
By the way, there's no way we can lose that game. That's impossible.
Well, it's not impossible.
That's impossible. We'll win that.
How is that impossible?
It's impossible.
See?
No, trust me. Trust me now. Trust me.
You said that.
Trust me now.
You honestly.
You know, just promise me you'll apologise on Monday.
No, I'm not apologising to you because I think Manchester.
4-1.
I think Manchester
I'm
United
going
will
to get
win.
it bang on the money. 4-1.
Honestly.
4-1.
Honestly, if ever there was a result.
Joe's telling me they've got a World Cup win. He didn't kick a ball, did he? He was in the squad. That was it. Oh, won the World Cup. I could have been a World Cup winner in
You
that
got
squad.
World Cup winner in your squad, Martinez.
Oh, just saying, but they've just signed Palacios.
Yeah. Honestly, you're asking for trouble.
No.
Do I think Manchester United will win the
What
game?
the score be?
Most probably.
What the score be?
I think Man United will win 2-1.
So you agree with me?
No, but I'm saying I think you'll
So you
win.
agree with me? You've just been arguing for 10
No, but I
minutes.
think you'll win 2-1 because I just think you will. You're at home, but it's not impossible for Ipswich to win.
4-1 or 3-1, Manchester United will
Oh, now it's
convincingly win the game.
Now it's coming down.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
be 2-1 in a bit.
I'll say 1-0. 3-1 or 4-1, United win the game. We'll take calls in just a moment from Ipswich fans. You've got any?
Honestly.
And Man United fans.
We'll just say if we've got any. Yeah, honestly, please, guys, I hope you're listening. Yeah, I hope you're listening.
Well, they haven't dialed this show for a bit. It's been Premier League chat. 03717 22 You can have your say right after this. Trust me.
You said that if Chelsea sell Enzo Fernandez, then they'll need to replace him. I said I'm not as worried about that as some people are. You think that Chelsea will go back into the market, do you?
Yeah, I do, but not necessarily for one of the obvious candidates. As I say, I've done a bit of checking into Alex Scott's future this week. Bournemouth very confident of keeping him. They're not anticipating that Chelsea come back with a fresh offer. There's been no inquiry, despite reports to the contrary, for Adam Wharton to this point. One new name emerging overnight is Lamine Camara over at Monaco. It would probably only cost in the region of 50 to 60 million pounds. Young, up-and-coming player, fits the Blueco model, really. And obviously, if they were to sell Fernandez for 125 million and sign him for 60 million, then that is a decent profit.
I don't think it's urgent, and this is why. Chelsea are going to play only about 50 games this season. They're not in Europe, so they'll play League Cup, FA Cup and Premier League, but that's it. Reece James and Caicedo play in a system in which they will always play. Right, they will play. James is going to play in midfield.
He's always fit, Reece James, isn't he?
I'm just. He was fit last season for most of the season, apart from the World Cup.
Until we got to the World Cup, yeah.
He played for Chelsea for most of the season. I think, but one of the reasons he's playing in midfield is because of that reason, right? Because he can't go up and down and play like a wing back anymore. He certainly can't play at the demanding role that is going to be asked of the wing backs in the Xabi Alonso system. So playing him in the central midfield position makes sense, right? He played there last night, played there Monday night. Caicedo will play every game alongside him. If one of those two aren't there, Lavia will step in and play.
Always fit as well.
Henderson will step in and play. Barco, who played in there last night, was very good. He'll step in there and play. And even Jarell Harto has played in there as well.
of this sport.
Try and pick up a bell. Try and pick up a few bells, eh?
I'll throw him out of the ring.
Right hand, and down he goes. He is fabulous.
I don't like cricket.
4-1. It's Driver talkSPORT. It's me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, in partnership with Giacomo Style Brands for every man. Still to come. We'll be hearing your questions in What's Happening, Betty. Still time to get them in. 03717223344. England currently taking on Pakistan at Lord's. Samuel R can tell us more. Samuel?
Yeah, a little bit of cricket music, Andy, as well into me. Absolutely love that. This Test match continues to move along at a rapid pace. Feels a long time ago now that earlier on this morning, England were bowled out first innings for 290. England batting again this evening because Pakistan were bowled out for 110 inside 38 overs this afternoon. Some more really, really poor Pakistan batting. Only one batsman made over 17 runs. Ollie Robinson, the pick of the England bowlers once again, bowling a really, really good line and length, 4 for 11 from 13 overs. England with a first innings lead of 180 runs. England 27 for 2. Ben Duckett went cheaply for 1, smashing a half volley outside off stump to mid-off Babar Azam. And then Jordan Cox, who's had a good series, was trapped LBW for 11. Emilio Gay unbeaten on 6. Joe Root, the England captain, has just come to the crease. Gay survived a testing over from Karim Shazad, including yet another edge that just lands short of the slip. And there was a big LBW appeal from Karim Shazad to Joe Root. Pakistan did review it. It hit Root outside the line of off stump. Root's got 8, Gay's got 6. England are 27 for 2, leading by 207 runs.
Thank you, Sam. Right, should we go to the phone lines? I think we shall. 03717223344. Some football fans of lower division. Oh, no, Ipswich. Yeah, sorry. Phil joins us. Hello, Phil.
Good afternoon, Andy. Good afternoon, Benny.
How are you, Philip? You all right? You well?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I just want a quick question to Andy. Andy, do you really think we're going to get smashed?
Do I really think you're going to get smashed?
Yeah.
Well, 4-1, yeah.
I don't. I think the game. I think the result on Sunday will be closer than what many United fans might think, because we've improved a lot since we were last in the Premier League a couple of seasons ago. With the number of signings that we've made and the amount of money that we spent, and we're still waiting.
You're still a championship side. You're going to go straight. But why are you favourites?
No.
Why are you? Okay, answer me this. Answer me this.
On Tammy Abraham from Aston Villa. He could be joining us on a season-long loan. That would be terrific for us. That would be the final piece of the puzzle.
Right. Why are you favourites to go down? Answer me that. Why are you favourites to go down?
Because we've just come up. I'm saying all three teams will be favourites to go back down again. That's silly.
Well, no, it's not. You must be favourites for a reason.
Just come back up.
I know, but you must be favourites.
12 months ago,
I know, but
you look at Sunderland beating West Ham on the opening day, and everyone was saying, "Oh God, how did that happen? How did that happen?" I remember last week, the pundits on the TV were saying, how did Sunderland lose against it? Oh no, they're in Europe this season.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You'll be thinking I'm very arrogant, suggesting we're going to beat you.
Yes.
Right?
No. Never said that. You put words.
No. Yeah, I'll say it.
Okay.
I'll say it, Phil.
Do
you think you're going to beat us?
I think there's every chance that we could beat you on Sunday, yes.
Do you think you will?
Positively, enthusiastically, realistically, maybe. But I can definitely see us getting. I can definitely see us getting a result, getting maybe a score draw on Sunday.
So you don't think you'll win?
Just a moment ago.
You don't think you'll win?
I think there's every chance that we could beat United on Sunday.
That's not what I asked.
And I'm not. What was the question again?
Will you win?
Yes.
You will win.
Yes.
Right. Well, I'm only doing what you're doing.
No, you're not, because Phil's not saying it's impossible.
No, but he thinks they'll win. I think they'll win.
You're saying it's
the arrogance of Phil.
No,
you're tipping up at Old Trafford.
But you're saying
arrogant.
No, you're saying it's impossible for Ipswich to win.
Arrogant. Let's speak to Brett, proper football fan. Hello, Brett.
Hello, Andy. Hello, Ben.
Hello, mate. You right?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
What are you thinking, Brett?
Just listening to what you guys have... Oh, mate. I mean, I'm United through and through, but I do think that Darren's got a point.
What's his point?
I just don't think it's impossible that Ipswich get a result tomorrow.
Of course it is. Sunday.
In my heart, I want to believe that United go there tomorrow
Listen to you.
or Sunday
Listen
and
to
smash
you.
them.
This is Manchester United.
What does that mean?
Manchester.
Mate.
You know what it means, right? We had a bad season and finished
Let's just have a little
third.
look, though.
Yeah.
Andy, let's just have a little look. Last season, at home, against Everton, Everton lost a man, went down to 10 men. They frustrated us. We couldn't break them down.
One-off.
They beat us 1-0.
It was a one-off.
West Ham, relegated West Ham.
Another one-off.
Drew with United.
There's another one-off.
I love United to bits, but I do worry. I feel like we should have gone into the transfer market and strengthened at the back.
Before the season started, did you think United have got a chance to win the Prem?
Yes, I did.
And why has that changed after one anomaly?
It's not changed after one anomaly.
Well, you can't lose to two promoted sides 2 weeks on the bounce and still win the Prem.
No, you can't, no.
So why have you changed your mind? You obviously don't think we can now.
Because I feel like Carrick getting third last year, getting us into the Champions League, I felt like the feel-good factor at United was starting to come back a little bit. But I do feel like we've been let down in the transfer market and United haven't pushed on and got the players in to say we are seriously going to give it a go to get into title contention this year.
What will the score be on Sunday, Brett?
Champions League as well.
I know that. What will the score be on Sunday?
In my heart, 3 or 4-0 United.
There you go.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised though if it was a 1-0 or 2-2 draw.
I don't really understand.
I think Ipswich will score against that defence.
Yeah, I've given them 1. 4-1 will beat them. Trust me. All right. I'm very rarely wrong when it comes to predicting.
I believe in you.
Good boy. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the game, Brett.
Cheers. Thanks, Andy.
Cheers, Brett.
There you go. The cheek of an Ipswich fan to believe he's going to rock up at Old Trafford.
Well, no, he said in his heart he hopes, but he didn't say it was impossible.
Favourites to go down. Favourites to go down.
Yeah, but I get that. All
favourite.
Newly promoted sides always are.
There you go. Why is that? Must be for a reason.
Because they're coming out of a lesser division.
Yeah, but
where Sunderland and Leeds last season broke the mould.
There you go.
Ipswich this season will do it. Hull.
No, but Ipswich are down. Hull are down. Hull will go down. Beating us will be one of 5 wins this season for Hull. Maybe 6.
No, honestly.
Well, you know football well enough.
Yeah, I do.
You're not stupid.
Yeah, I'm not stupid.
You're a clever boy.
Which I know that.
Do you think Hull are staying up?
I think they've given themselves an unbelievable chance.
Do you think they'll start? Sorry, but winning 1 game, they've given themselves a great chance.
It's better than winning no games.
It's not great.
Nah, but the way they played as well. I thought,
Are they going down?
Do you know what? I'm not sure now. I'm not sure now.
Are Ipswich down?
No.
Ipswich go down.
Why?
Because of you and him.
No, but...
We're going to smash you to... Are you in Monday? Back on Monday, Joe? You in? Good. Okay. 4-1.
Honestly.
Yeah, you're on telly, aren't you?
Fair play. You're putting your neck on the chopping block.
You're on telly?
Yeah, Sunday, yeah.
Be honest. Don't be biased like you are here.
No, I'm never biased.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Who are you with, Kelly Cates?
Yeah, I've said...
She's going to come, Darren, what do you think? And you ain't going to go, Ipswich got a chance. You're going to go, well, Man United, big team.
No, I will say Ipswich got a chance.
Kelly Cates.
Okay, go on.
Who's alongside you?
Ashley Young.
Okay. Welcome to Soccer Saturday. Big game.
Soccer Saturday. The game's on Sunday. Right, take us to a break. No Googling, right, please. Do you know what? I always thought you had a chance at the Sky gig until I heard that.
Oh, it's all auto-cued anyway. We'll be hearing from Roberto De Zerbi head of Spurs against Newcastle tomorrow. But no Googling, obviously. We want to know who were the three non-English players to have scored the most free kicks in Premier League history.
No, say again.
3 non-English players to have scored the most free kicks in Premier League history. They got 12. Name the 3 of them. The answer to that and more from me and Bentley on Soccer Saturday right after this.
Emmanuel Petit, joined the station yesterday and spoke on the difference that he could make to this Liverpool side.
On the left flank, this guy can make so many differences. And this is what's missing as well with Liverpool, the speed, something that can be fast, running with the ball, that can not scare, of fighting against defenders. And this is exactly what they are missing at Liverpool. They have good players, but they need, modern football is based on the fast players, who can make this decision within a few seconds, can make differences, with the ball. And I don't think many players, at Liverpool actually for that.
Well, he's right, Gabby, isn't he?
Oh.
I mean, it's not all about pace, but I tell you what, nowadays, if you
pace kills, Ali.
Oh my
Come
goodness!
on.
Well, you know better than them, do you? Know
Pace.
better than them, do, mate.
Pace kills, Ali, and Liverpool would be interesting how they set up now, Ali, with Barcola in the team, because they could half in certain games, Ali, sit back a little bit,
Yeah.
Bring the opposition out and Barcola on the counter. Ooh.
I agree with you. However, I think that'd be very, very difficult to do for any Liverpool side at Anfield.
Yes,
because I'm not
more
sure
away from home.
The fans just, and quite rightly, encourage them to go and attack, and have been used to that for years and years. So I hear what you're saying, but I think it'd be very difficult.
That threat though as well, Ali. Just having that pace.
Yeah.
Like Sean says, it scares defenders.
Of course it does.
You're okay. Right side centre half's got to squeeze over and double up on Barcola. You can't leave him 1v1. He's ripping any defender in the Premier League 1v1. He's unstoppable, Ali. You can't be quick and tall and long strides and everything. He's a different animal.
Over the last few years, Formula One has gone from elitist and insular to a global entertainment brand. The transformation's down to American investment group Liberty Media, who cultivated a new image for the sport since buying it in 2016. Better access to drivers, improved content on social media, and tapping into the US market have given F1 a massive boost in both attention and revenues. But is everyone happy? The fans certainly are, as evidenced by Drive to Survive. Almost 7 million people per season have tuned in to get all the gossip and all the drama from the paddock. The extra exposure means the drivers can demand a higher salary too. In 2010, the top drivers were earning $20 million a year, which isn't bad. But now, the very best earn 3 times that, with Max Verstappen getting a whopping $65 million in 2025. But money doesn't always buy happiness. Some drivers, including Verstappen, don't like the pageantry the changes have brought about. In Las Vegas in 2023, Verstappen said the drivers were made to look like clowns, and the event was 99% performance and 1% race. Some purists who still watch the sport feel the same, and that the spirit of competition has suffered. But Formula One and Liberty Media don't look like slowing down anytime soon. So expect more races, major events and exclusive access in future.
that one?
George Michael, and I think Aretha Franklin, Knew You Waited.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Great
Not
tune.
you.
Thanks, man.
You're right, Sunday, boy.
What's the first word?
No idea, but all I need to know is if Ipswich do get results Sunday, I need to watch it for Sunday, and you'll see a big grin, and I need you to know that's for you. I might even bring it up. I need you to know that's for you.
Just promise me you'll be unbiased, because you're incredibly biased on the show.
Okay, what have I said that's biased about Ipswich? I said I think you'll win. No,
I've said it, so why are you disagreeing with me?
No.
We both said it.
No, because
we lose.
You said it's impossible, and I've said it's not.
Right. If it's over 5, will you give me a shout out on telly? I have to apologise to Andy Goldstein.
No. Because I'm not saying anything's
not confident.
No, I'm not saying anything's impossible. You're telling me like.
Give me a little shout out.
What do you want? Okay, I'll give you a shout out. Shout out Goldstein.
Will you do that?
Yeah.
Promise me to do that. Yeah? Good boy.
And that was Dan Bent's last appearance on Sky.
It's like a Saturday. Before the break, I'll ask a question. Who are the 3 non-English players who have scored the most free kicks in Premier League history?
Right, so Cristiano's one.
Cristiano Ronaldo's one.
I'm going to say...
I'll give you a clue. Do you want clues?
Non-English?
Yep.
Pyatt weren't here long enough.
No. Do you want clues? Do you want the clubs?
Go on.
Legends, Chelsea and Arsenal.
Dennis Bergkamp?
No.
Thierry?
Yep. Chelsea legend.
Zola?
Yeah. Still to come with your questions in What's Happening, Bentley. Still time to get them in 03717223344. But now it's time to look ahead to this weekend's action in Jive's Premier League preview.
17:38.
Oh, bang on the money. It's not. In a minute. Right, let's start with talkSPORT's live commentary of Liverpool against Forest. That's tomorrow lunchtime. Forest, of course, beat my Leeds last weekend before losing to them again in the League Cup. Meanwhile, Liverpool rescued a late draw away at Newcastle on Sunday. Their boss, Andy Goldstein, spoke earlier this week and was asked what it will mean to him to walk out for his first home game.
No, it's definitely a special moment for me to play your first Premier League game at Anfield. I think I already felt it in pre-season. So when the competition starts, for me, it's going to be I will be thinking on the game and the things that I need to think, but I think it's going to be emotional. And I think it has to be like this, no? It's a special place. I've had to fight a lot to arrive to this place, and I hope everything goes well and I can enjoy also the game.
Lots of expectation from Liverpool fans this season, new manager, etc. What do they need to do to improve from that performance against Newcastle last week?
Yeah, it was a little bit, I think certainly in attacking areas. I mean, Gakpo's got a really good goal. I think we still need to see the best of Wirtz as well. But do you know what? It showed to be, and the one positive I have to say for Liverpool is that they won't face this every week. But pace. The pace that Newcastle calls them, no end of problems. Elanga, Barnes, Visser. Do you know what I mean? Asula. I thought those 4 were very good. And every single time they ran in behind, I thought, oh my goodness, they're going to cause Liverpool problems. But I don't think Liverpool face it all the time. And Nottingham Forest will do it a different way. Of course, 2 defeats as well. I know they've played Leeds twice in the Cup and the League. But they need to improve as well. But I'd expect Liverpool in this fixture to get back on track. You're back at home. Obviously, that Anfield can make a big difference. Andoni Iraola's first game there as well. Yeah, I expect Liverpool to win this.
Mark Isak's time out of 10 at Liverpool for me.
NA at the minute.
8.
NA.
Not applicable?
Not yet.
Why?
Because he had that horrible leg break as well. You've got to give him time. Okay. Give him a run of games, and then we could judge him. But that leg break at Tottenham was disgusting.
I know it was. But the only reason I say is last week against Newcastle.
Yeah, it's one game. Sometimes you need, it's a big jump. Like Newcastle's a big club, but it's not Liverpool. Liverpool's one of the biggest on the planet.
Yeah.
And he went for a big transfer fee as well. I think that give him a full season where he's fully fit, he'll get 20 goals. He'll push Haaland for the Golden Boot this year. If he gets off the mark, and he plays as well as we know he can do, like if he shows anywhere near the level he showed at Newcastle, at Liverpool, he'll be pushing Haaland for the Golden Boot for sure.
Quick word about Forest. They were booed off by some fans after losing to Leeds in the Cup. Glasner, is he already coming under some pressure, do you think?
No, I'm not quite sure the boos are for him. If I'm honest, I'm not sure.
Who are they for? The players?
Maybe just the board, maybe the transfer policy. I'm not quite sure if I'm honest, but I mean, listen, bringing in, I like Liam Delap's obviously going to go there, record fee as well. They've got Diamandi from Sporting as well. I just think the Forest fans may be a little bit frustrated, but I don't think that's anything to do with Glasner, because I think he's shown at his time at Crystal Palace, he'll get things right. Like, even if he gets off to a slow start, you can't question someone who, with a side like Crystal Palace, wins an FA Cup and a European trophies and a Community Shield in 2 years. You can't. So, it's not for him. He'll get it right. It might just take a little bit longer. A lot of moving parts as well.
What will the score be? Liverpool against Nottingham Forest tomorrow at 12:30. It's live on talkSPORT.
Liverpool win 3-0.
Wow.
Yeah, 3-0.
Okay, more misery for Forest. Tomorrow 5:30, see Spurs against Newcastle. By the way, 5:30 kickoff, as I mentioned, that means O'Hara and Cundy will be on air while that game's happening. Spurs, of course, battered by Brentford last weekend. Their boss Roberto De Zerbi spoke earlier and reacted to signing Omar Mamouche.
A great sign for us, great player, another great player. We every one of us love him as a player, and we hope he can do what he is able. I think can give more solution in attack.
A mate of mine's a Spurs fan, and he went to the Coventry. I was with him today. He went to the the Charlton game, and he said for the first 30 minutes, Charlton were all over Spurs. And of course, things changed, and Charlton, of course, made 10 changes going into that game. But he still feels under De Zerbi the players don't really know exactly what they're meant to be doing.
Yeah.
How big a game is this for Tottenham? You talked about Man United, they can't possibly lose 2 on the bounce. Spurs are in the same position. Their first home game as well. Lots expected from Tottenham this year.
Yeah, but Newcastle looked good against Liverpool. But for this one, I mean, you can't question the investment. I mean, you bring Marmouche, Savios, Tonali, Dubravka, Fernandes, Van Hecke, Senesi, Robertson. Like, you can't say the club's scrimping, because it ain't, because they've gone in and gone, right, how do we make this squad better, because we can't have another season like we had last season. The performance against Brentford was shocking, but a lot of factors to that, the injuries, the starting 11 will not be the starting 11 moving forward. That was just what he had to put together for that game, but I still expected more. Marmouche is a good signing. I think it's a really good signing. Didn't really get many opportunities. At Manchester City, you'd have to say on a regular basis, but we know he's got great quality on the wide areas, can commit players, can score goals as well, can shoot from distance. I still think, though, and some of the Spurs fans who I've spoken to, they've still got the same issue, though. Who plays down the middle? Because it looks like they've covered both sides. You've got Savio, you've got Marmouche, you've got Kudus to come back. Kulusevski, hopefully he comes back because he's a top player as well. But you've still got Richarlison and Solanke down the middle. Now, I don't mind Solanke. I think he's actually okay. But Spurs fans are just, the ones I know, are not having him.
Yeah.
So that might be an issue.
And at the other end of the pitch, goalkeeper. Is that a problem? I think defensively Tottenham could struggle this season.
I like Van Hecke. I think he's a good signing. I like Senesi. And then you add, obviously, Van der Ven comes back. Pedro Porro, who I thought was outstanding.
In the World Cup.
In the World Cup as well.
Yeah, he was.
So, and Robertson's experience. So they've definitely got the players to do it. But this game's going to be difficult for them because Newcastle, energy, pace, endeavour. I like the new manager as well. I like the way that he wants to play the game as well. So this will be tough.
5:30, Spurs take on Newcastle. DB, what will the score be?
I'm going to go 2-2.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going for a bit of Desmond.
Right, let's finish with Chelsea. They take on Brighton on Sunday. Both sides picked up 3 points in their opening games and won last night. Brighton boss Fabian Hertzler said that he fully believes his side can win on Sunday.
One big phrase I always use, or this word, what you said, is courage. You need to have this courage to do this. Courage, to always be very, very humble, understand what it needs to be successful, but also have the courage and the belief in yourself, the belief in your teammates, the belief that we are a strong football team if you do the basic things right. And I think that's crucial in the mindset from the players. And we speak a lot about what happens on the pitch, but in the end, the mind plays a very, very important role in every player's career. If you have the right mindset, if you have the right confidence, the right belief, the right courage inside of you, then you can achieve great things.
Brighton got off to great things last weekend. Of course, they hammered Aston Villa. Going to be a slightly different game for them this weekend, obviously. Chelsea, one of the favourites to win the Premier League. And it's at the Bridge. I think it's a real tough game for Brighton. If they get anything out of this, I think they've done well.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good game, both sides. I like Brighton as well. You'd have to say now, when we're talking about Brighton now, they are a well-established Premier League side, you have to say now. I mean, when did they get promoted? What was it? 2017-18, finishing 15th. Been here ever since. That was a good result against Villa. Outstanding. Now, I can't work out yet whether Villa were that bad or Brighton were that good, because some of the goals, Villa practically handed them the ball. But this will be a test. But I wouldn't come in here on Monday shocked if they won, Brighton.
Oh, I would.
No, I wouldn't be shocked.
I would.
No, because I think Brighton played good stuff. I think they'll back themselves against pretty much anyone. Yes, Chelsea are a good side, but still, I look at Chelsea the same with the defensive defence, am I really convinced?
But
with that,
Marta's going out. I think that's a huge difference.
Yeah, it's massive. I mean, I'm not sure if he's registered in time to plan this one yet, but he'll make a big difference for them. But no, I really do like Brighton and Fabian Hertz and the way they play. The fact that they chance against anyone.
2 p.m. Chelsea against Brighton.
Go for another 2-2.
No, Desmond.
Desmond Douglas, yeah.
Who? Desmond Douglas, yeah, fine. When we come out, we'll have some fun with the best bits of talkSPORT. Oh, we've got a bit more, have we? Oh, it was stuck. Oh, I can only apologise.
Someone sent me this. The Sky Bet odds. Next Premier League manager to leave first.
Yeah.
Who do you think's top of that list?
You're going to say Michael Carrick.
Well, he's there for you. We'll let you read it.
I don't think that is real.
The Sky Bet.
That's like, okay. Well, do you want me to do that? Why are you laughing? Right, time now for this.
I love Carrick.
talkSPORT Predict 6.
Yes, talkSPORT Predict 6 is back, where you can make 6 selections for a chance to bag a massive £50,000, all for free. Benty, we're going to put you to the test and get your selections for this huge second weekend of Premier League football. First up, you need to choose 2 teams to win from the selected list of games. All right? 2 teams to win. Bournemouth Everton, Coventry Hull, Chelsea Brighton, Leeds and Brentford. Pick 2 teams to win.
Right, so...
This is going to be so difficult.
Give me the first one.
Bournemouth Everton, always the same. Coventry Hull, Chelsea Brighton, Leeds or Brentford.
Right, Coventry to beat Hull.
That's 1.
Everton are playing really well. Barry's on fire. Who's the last one? The last one was who?
Always the same. Bournemouth Everton.
No, that's the last one.
Chelsea Brighton, Leeds or Brentford.
Oh my God. Give me. Oh, they're hard. They are.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, Benny. You can just name anything.
Just give me Coventry and give me Bournemouth.
Right, okay, fine. Next up, it's the correct score from Spurs versus Newcastle tomorrow at 5:30. The correct score, you've said 2-2.
2-2.
Okay. Next, the correct score for Ipswich's trip to Man United on Sunday. You got to be honest, 4:30. Don't be stupid.
Manchester United win 2-1.
Right. And finally on Monday, for Villa against Arsenal, I need the correct score and first goal scorer.
Right, Arsenal win that 3-1.
Okay.
And the first
goal scorer
will be...
Can be for either side.
The first goal scorer will be... Odegaard.
Okay. That's it. It's that simple. 6 selections. That could land you a home... at home, a whopping £50,000. Just head to talksport.com/predict6. By the way, the 6 is a number. talksport.com/predict6 and make your entry. That's talksport.com/predict6. Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
So he was shouting, apparently, Allez l'homme, go Olympique Marseille, which, of course, is like putting oil in water when it comes to Lyon fans. They absolutely detest Olympique Marseille and they detest Guendouzi, and they showed that in their reaction. Simon, who's more at fault in these flashpoints, though? Ferreira, the goalkeeping coach, reacted in a big way, and that led to widespread scuffles. Is it the provocateur, who in this case is Guendouzi, or is it those who take the bait? In this case, the Lyon fans, the Lyon players, and the Lyon goalkeeping coach?
Well, there's degrees of responsibility and culpability, but Guendouzi is the fire starter. Guendouzi's behaviour, as it was when he played in this country and decided that he could run around a football pitch telling everyone how poor they were in comparison to him, which ultimately got him shipped out of Arsenal.
Who did he tell that how much?
Neil Maupay.
Neil Maupay of Brighton. Yeah.
And I think it was Wenger, wasn't it? Just about enough of him and said, "Dude."
It was Arteta.
Was it Arteta?
Yeah, he did enough.
It was Arteta who binned him off. And here he goes again. Now, people are responsible for their own behaviour. So everybody is culpable, and everybody in terms of the professionals on the field, the players, and the support staff that have got involved should have a consequence for it.
Yeah.
But he should have the primary consequence because without his provocation, without his antagonising nature, without his ridiculous over-egging of the pudding and baiting and inflammatory, the fans are not professional footballers.
Of this sport.
Try and pick up a bell. Try and pick up a few bells, eh?
I'll throw him out of the ring.
And it is done! Monstrous right hand, and down he goes. He is fabulous.
talkSPORT. The Andy Goldstein, him, Darren Bent, and we're here in partnership with Giacomo. Get fresh looks and great brands from Giacomo. Still to come, we'll have your questions in this week's What's Happening, Benny. Just quickly, England, they're currently taking on Pakistan. Day 2 at Lord's. Sam Ellard is watching for talkSPORT. Samuel?
England ticking along at 47 for 2. That's for the lead of 227 runs. Duckett went for 1. Jordan Cox, LBW, for 11. Joe Root, the England captain, unbeaten on 21. Emilio Gay's having a tricky time out there. 12 of 40 deliveries. He's been beaten a few times outside the off stump by Karim Shahzad, who's got both of the Pakistan wickets. He has had, though, some reward. Emilio Gay and Karim Shahzad's previous over. A nice drive through the offside. Sees Emilio Gay move on to 12. Again, we can play until 7:30 this evening, so rain and light permitting. We've still got around an hour and a half worth of play. England having a very good day after bowling Pakistan out for 110. Gay's got 12, Root's got 21, England 47 for 2. That's with a lead of 227 runs.
Thank you, Sam. Time now for this. Here's some of the best of talkSPORT friends. We run you through some of the recent items across talkSPORT and our sister stations. Let's kick things off with the Brecky Show. Here's Alan and Ali discussing how O'Hara would have been in the Scottish League.
Ali, who would Jamie play for if he was to go to Scotland? Who would
Dumbarton?
What team would have suited the chunk?
By the way, he'd have to start laughing at the reserves. Oh, Jamie O'Hara, I had to laugh at you. Your best five-a-side team. I was howling. It was some team, by the way. You had Gareth Bale, you had Modric. I mean, but I just couldn't remember when Modric and Bale played in the Spurs reserves. I couldn't remember.
Hey, Coisey, let's just remember how good you were at Sunderland, yeah, pal?
Oh, he's throwing it. Would you want to be on O'Hara's five-a-side team in training?
Do you know what? In five-a-side, I don't mind that. He's actually quite tidy, quite neat and tidy.
Who would be your last pick out of all the talkSPORT presenters?
Last pick talkSPORT presenters would be...
Jacobs, probably?
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
If you had to play for either Celtic or Rangers, which one are you going to?
I told you that before. Because I'd loved Henrik Larsson to be Celtic.
You go Celtic. The Weekend Breakfast Show with Shaban Ahern and Tony Cascarino is back tomorrow from 6. Although I think it's Alan Brazil tomorrow morning. Is that right? Have I got that right? I think it's Alan Brazil. He's alongside, I'm guessing, Tony Cascarino on the Breakfast Show. 6, that'd be good.
Beautiful. Now on to last night's sports bar. O'Hara revealed the new fine system for the show after Cundy kept passing wind in the studio last week.
I'm not signing anything here.
What do you mean? It's already been signed. It's been sent off.
I've not signed it.
We sent it off to the PFA.
No, I'm not signing that one.
PFA.
Feet on the table, fair enough, that's £3. Shorts after September. Not washing hands after toilet.
Right.
I think I'm cleaner.
Beg to differ.
I think I'm cleaner. But
£7.
the mistake is washing your hands after the toilet.
Yeah.
Getting dumped, 50 quid.
Get dumped. If you get dumped, £50. You got dumped last night, I got told. Wasn't here, you got dumped.
I didn't get dumped. It was cooler, mate.
You got dumped.
Oh, I did get dumped, didn't I?
Yeah.
I said a pet. Yeah, I did.
Backdating it to the 1st of August.
So kind of theory about the hands is washing your hands before you go to the toilet and then afterwards.
Yes. I mean, I do both. I don't know why you can't do both. It's like you've only got one go.
Yeah.
I agree that for a man, you should wash your hands before you go to the toilet.
Yeah.
You should also wash them after.
100%.
Also, I've got a real problem with doors on toilets. You wash your hands and you got to open the door. But a lot of people don't wash
And
their
that's
hands.
what I do is, right, I always go really high or really low.
I do that as well. Loads of people do that.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I
We need a little button where the door just, you don't have to touch the door.
How bad is Condi's goff?
Horrific. Awful. Like a dead cat has been in here for a week.
What is the worst studio etiquette you've ever come across?
It's just a status sometimes when we come in the studio. People leave their coffee cups. Hawksby Jacobs are terrible.
You are the worst for that.
What are you talking about? Don't have coffee.
No, you leave often. I have to pick your stuff up. Yeah, you do.
Here we go.
Ask you.
You just asked me.
Yeah. If you didn't have a dump button, how long ago would you have been sacked without the dump button?
I've never said anything that would lead me to be sacked.
No, but you say stuff as borderline.
Oh, I see. The stuff that Producer Joe, years ago. No, I don't say anything bad. It's just something. It's like questionable whether or not that was a funny joke.
What was the thing you did on Sports Bar? Something called Bjorn?
Yeah, Paul or Bjorn. Yeah. Head of its time, it was. You don't want to read the last line? No, you can't bothered?
No, I'll do it.
I know you will. That's what I just said. Oh, you're so poor.
Right, Condi's back alongside Jamie O'Hara in the game day phone in tomorrow.
Staying with last night's Sports Bar, here's O'Hara finding out a crazy football stat about Cundy.
Is that the first away goal in the Premier League for Tottenham ever? Shut up. That's unbelievable stat. That's the best stat I've ever heard. Cundy's iconic.
Record holder.
That is amazing. So that tackle that you scored from the halfway line.
First ever away goal for Spurs in the Premier League. Ever.
That's one of the best trivia goals stats ever. How have I never known that?
That is wonderful. The Pelly at Portman Road. Do you have any crazy stats about your career?
Yeah, I'm the only person ever to score for beach ball.
Okay, yeah. You got another one as well about FA Cups every year.
Yeah, it was like 9 years or 10 years in a row.
But then we looked at that and that was just a load of rubbish.
No, it wasn't. It was fact.
No, it wasn't.
They couldn't find it, but it was a fact. They even said it on the BBC.
No, but they got it wrong. Someone's like 12.
No, well, Raheem Sterling was 12 now, but at the time I was 9.
Oh, okay. Would you rather be the first man on the moon or the first ever Premier League goal scorer? Name both. Oh, you got it in front of you. Don't look. Why are you looking? Why are you looking?
Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
And Brian Deane.
Who did Brian Deane score it for?
Sheffield United. Oh, yeah, I'm the first man on the moon. Of course.
Didn't happen. Reminder, you can find all of our shows on the talkSPORT app where you can swipe between talkSPORT, talkSPORT 2 and all of our other sister stations. So you never miss a moment. Just an hour left. And what an hour. When we come back, my favourite part of any show. Plenty.
I've got to stop you there, right? Because I've heard this guff from you and Gabby today, all right? Going on about Spurs overspending, overpaying for players.
Whoa,
all right?
wait,
and I can't believe Crookie has got the cheek to come on here as a Man United fan and say that Belieber's a good deal at 70 million. He was guff last season. He didn't play.
I think you'll find Belieber at 70 million is going to be better value for money than Savinho at 85.
Oh, mate, you're talking absolute crap.
I'll have a little bet for you. Let's have a little bet. Who has the better season?
You signed Anthony for 75 million. You sold Pogba for £100 million.
What's going on here? Why are you two falling out?
No, but
hold on, what's going on?
Because I keep hearing Crookie go on like Man United are doing good deals.
What's happening here? Why are you two
and
rowing?
Spurs are spending too much money on players. Like,
We'll
you're
have a
having a laugh.
forfeit at the end of the season, Jamie. Jason can judge at the end of the season whoever makes more impact for their club, Belieber or Savinho. The loser has to do a show. You do it in a United shirt. I'll
Hold
do
on,
it in a
Crookie.
shirt.
Savinho could score 25 goals this season, and Cundy will still say Belieber's had it.
Belieber's going to be the better player.
No,
Belieber's going to be the better player.
Pointless bet.
No, he will be.
I'm just sick to death of seeing Crookie come on, going on like Spurs, just because we've got cash to spend, right? And we're throwing it about, right? And everyone's getting yump about it.
Hold on.
You know what you are, Jamie?
What's
you know
going
what Tottenham
on?
are? You know when you're a kid and you get your first Saturday job, right? It could be at a supermarket, it could be in a restaurant, it could be in a bar, and you get your first pay packet and you spend it in 24 hours.
What's wrong with you two? Jay,
Windows.
We've all done it, mate. Went out and bought Bentley with my signing on.
Jay, wait, hold on. Calm down, you two.
Aguero, Solskjaer, Deeney, Watkins. Sure, you know all about those last-minute goals, but have you heard the one about the on-loan goalkeeper who saved his temporary employers from disappearing out the Football League and into almost certain financial oblivion? Back in 1999, Carlisle United, managed by Nigel Pearson, were fighting to stay in the Football League. Carlisle's finances were precarious with a capital P that season, leading to a scenario where, with 3 games to go, they had to ask the FA to sanction an emergency loan deal to bring in a goalkeeper. Swindon Town's Jimmy Glass arrived at the club. His efforts in his first 2 games earned the Cumbrians 2 draws. Those vital points meant that Carlisle went into their final game of the Division 3 season, now League 2, needing to beat mid-table Plymouth Argyle in front of their own fans and hope their relegation rival Scarborough didn't win against Peterborough at home. The game at the McCain Stadium finished 1-1, and with the same scoreline at Brunton Park deep into injury time, Scarborough's fans invaded the pitch en masse, believing their Football League status was secure, convinced they'd done enough to stay up. However, there'd be one more plot twist. Carlisle won a corner in the dying seconds, and up came Jimmy Glass. In one of those you couldn't make it up moments, Glass scored from a rebounded header and was promptly swamped by teammates and thousands of fans who quite simply couldn't believe what they'd just witnessed. As for Jimmy Glass, he became an overnight celebrity, but he never played for Carlisle again, and his playing career never really kicked on after that defining moment. He took on various jobs outside of football before finding his way back into the sport as player liaison officer at Eddie Howe's Bournemouth, and most recently the general manager at non-league Wimborne. Not the fairy tale ending to one of the most Hollywood moments in football, but the name Jimmy Glass will live on forever as the scorer of that goal, arguably the most important in any club's history.
Number 2 down.
No, don't take number 2 down. Last hour drive coming your way. It's the award winner, me, Andy Goldstein. The Chancellor alongside me, Darren Bent.
How are we, Darren? We well?
Yeah, I'm good, Kev. You was on yesterday, buzzing. What to work?
That's a recording. Oh. No, I'm only joking. It is Kev. You alright, Kev?
How are we, Darren? We well?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Wow. 2 days in a row.
Oh, recording. Oh, idiot. Still to come, we'll be looking at the Palace against Man City's live on talkSPORT tonight. And later on, we'll hear from Hugh. He'll be on.
God, I couldn't. Look at I couldn't. But no, you're not hearing from me. I'll finish at 7, Andy.
Huh?
I'll finish at 7.
But now there's a huge night boxing coming your way on the talkSPORT network tomorrow.
What's at stake
Of course, it's the biggest fight of my life.
There is the destructive power of this exciting teenager.
He's the best I've seen since Muhammad Ali.
Moses Italma gets the biggest win of his professional life. Moses Italma! That's it! To recover from that, Delvin Franklin, and now Moses Italma bows to his crown.
This is the hardest fight. Like professional, amateur, the threat, the opposition.
With respect to Filip Hrgović, Moses Italma is going to go through him.
I don't buying that story, that hype. I'm not buying that. Don't buy it. You'll see it.
Yes, that's Moses Italma against Filip Hrgović for the vacant IBF World Heavyweight title. It's live tomorrow night, 7:30 on the talkSPORT network, and of course talkSPORT Boxing, our YouTube channel, or you can just watch it on DAZN. Have you seen there's a new documentary out about Dolph Lundgren?
Oh yeah,
Lundgren.
He-Man.
Well, Rocky, mate.
Nah, mate.
What are you talking about?
Universal Soldier.
No, absolutely no.
You don't know.
Is Universal the one with the thing over his eye?
Yeah, Universal Soldier. That's Dolph Lundgren, Van Damme.
No. When you say to anyone Dolph Lundgren, it's Rocky 4.
Nah, it's all Universal Soldier.
What's the story about that? What happens in that?
They're like army vets.
Yeah, him and who?
Him and Van Damme and their unit.
Amazing.
And when they get killed in the battlefield, and they get turned into Universal Soldiers, like robots, effectively.
Oh, I see. Okay, like RoboCop.
No, not to that level.
All right.
No,
What?
Also, by the way, sorry. If I only mention RoboCop, I watched RoboCop 3 the other day, right?
You shouldn't have done. Is this not for IMDb?
No, I watched it at like 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Right, so...
That's normal, it is. Got so much stuff.
So he's obviously regarded... He's not a superhero, but
What's his name?
Murphy.
Oh, yeah.
Right? How slow is he? I'm watching it going... He walks up... How is he catching anyone? I'm watching it going... What is this?
Yeah, that's bad.
But they made a new RoboCop where he was like rapid. Like, I think he wore all black. It was unbelievable. But that RoboCop, he's like...
Have you seen the... Sorry, Joe. Have you seen the new Netflix? I think... No, Apple TV. And it's the drama of the Cape Fear. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, of Bardem. Javier Bardem.
Good?
It's not De Niro, is it? De Niro one was unbelievable.
Did it look a bit... Because I saw...
Was it De Niro or Pacino?
It was De Niro.
Yeah. It's all right. Yes, okay.
Is it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Bit cliche?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, if I'm honest, I watched the first 6 or 7 episodes and I lost. It lost
7?
And it lost me.
You went to 7 episodes before you went no?
Yeah, I went no.
Wow.
I went with that Pluribus as well.
Don't waste your time on that.
I got to about 6 as well and left it.
That is appalling. Anyone in seen that, Pluribus?
Yeah.
Nothing happens slowly. Like watching paint dry.
Have you watched Monarch on Apple? You wouldn't like it though.
What about the family?
No, Monarch's about like Godzilla and Kong and that.
No, what's that about?
Monarch. History of Monarch. That's unbelievable.
I tried to watch. Sorry, Joe. I tried to watch.
That's my thing. I say sorry, Joe.
I tried to watch. What's his name one? The Spider-Man Noir, whatever it's called.
Do you not like it? With Nicolas Cage?
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
He's so wooden, Cage.
No, you're not. Sorry. Joe. Sorry, Joe.
Sorry, Joe.
I watched another film yesterday, right? with imminent Nicolas Cage called Arcadian. Have you seen that?
No, what's that about?
Like, there's mad like monsters that come out at like night time, but they're weird looking. Like
you watch weird stuff.
Yeah, Arcadian. I watched it. It's not bad that.
Yeah. I enjoyed that chat. Sorry, Joe. Time now for this.
Benty, what's up? Oh, Benty, what's up? What's up, Benty? What
Benty?
Yes, what is up, Benny? This is where we give you the dance floor to ask former Burton Albion Loney, Darren Bent, anything your heart desires. Should we start with the first? I think we should start with number 1. That's probably the best. Off we go.
What's happening, Benny? Now, who is the worst trainer that you played with, but was unbelievable on a Saturday? Cheers, lads.
Unbelievable.
It's a great question. Who was
Played with Trapped.
Yeah, Del Trapp. Yeah, but he was good. He was good in the weekend when he got
training.
But training, I'm trying to think. Who was crap in training, but
you say crap?
Yeah, crap in training, but really.
Well, not crap, but Ledley King didn't train.
Yeah, but then he was just unbelievable in games. Yes, he'd be one. Do you know what? Stephen Ireland was always. He's the best trainer I've ever seen in my life. But like when I first got to Villa and I saw him, I said, "How does this guy not play?" But then he just wouldn't play on a Saturday. So he'd be unbelievable in training. So. Obviously, growing up as a kid, you train well, so hopefully you get picked for the week game on Saturday. He trained that well, but never got never. But
what, never got picked?
Never, not really.
Why?
No idea. I can remember a handful of games where I played with Steve. One was at the Emirates where he was unbelievable, and the Chelsea one we beat Chelsea away from home 3-1. and he was the best player on the pitch by some distance.
I've heard that a lot with him.
But he's the best trainer I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, good question, good answer. Question number 2, please, Ryan.
Benty, Jack and Charlotte here. We are on the way to Sheffield to the dog racing, but Charlotte has a question. What is the most ridiculous thing you have bought?
Dog racing. I ain't been dog racing, but you ever been there?
Yeah, I went to...
Wolves I used to go to.
No, I used to go to... I think there used to be one in Peterborough. I used to go to... I don't know why I went that random, but I used to go up there.
I like dog racing.
I was one in Birmingham as well. Perry Bar, if he's still there.
He works on Tuxford, didn't he? Most ridiculous thing you've ever bought.
Do you know what? Most ridiculous, I can't think about. There's a number of things I've bought over the years. I thought, why have I bought that? But I remember when I was at Ipswich and there was a designer shop and there was a Stone Island jacket in there. And obviously back then, Stone, I loved it. It's still big now, but it was a beautiful jacket. And I always said to myself, the moment I sign that professional contract, I'm going back to buy that jacket. So I obviously signed a professional contract, went back to the shop, only had a size medium. Didn't fit me, still bought it.
What size were you? Small?
Large.
Oh, right, okay.
So it was tight as anything. Like, it looked small, but I needed the jacket.
And there was no, I'm guessing there was no like eBay or internet back then.
No. It wasn't the 70s. Like, there was still...
No, but there wasn't. You just said no, so I was right.
No, there was still internet. Do you know what I mean? There's the internet, I think. Hold on. This was about 2001.
Oh, no, I don't think it was internet then.
Dial-up? It wasn't wireless, was it?
It was internet. I think internet was invented. Let me try. Don't Google it, but don't tell me, Joe. I'm going to try and work it out. I reckon the internet, I can tell you exactly when the internet was invented. It would have been about then. The internet, it was about 1990, 1991, 89, 88, 85, 82. Tell me, Joe. Quickly, Joe. Oh, we can't. Just tell me in my ear. It's a year. Don't type it. Oh, really? 1969.
What? Internet was then?
No, you got that wrong, Joe. Internet, you can't Google stuff in 69. Then it emerged in when? 97?
Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, in the 70s.
Yeah, probably that jacket, though, because that's the one thing I told myself I was going to treat myself to.
I remember when I was a junior in a publishing company and someone showed me the internet and the search engine then was Alta Vista, not Google. And they went, watch this. And they went, and they put, I can't remember what they put something in. And they went, and it took ages for the screen to change. And I actually said, mark my words, this will not take off.
Well,
the internet will not be a thing.
Well, the first one, I remember AOL. Remember that? The dial-up was like...
Yeah. And you had a horse.
The dial-up.
I had a Vic 20. Remember them?
Nope.
Like Commodore 64.
Nope.
And to load a game, you had to put a cassette in. And you mustn't move the cassette or the computer, because if you moved it, just for some reason, it would just...
Do you know what, though? Sorry, I know you've got to go on from right.
Yeah. It's Friday.
I'm hearing that now. Yeah.
You hear what
and
now?
What you just said about that computer, and it sounds ridiculous, but back then that was just normal.
Yeah, a game would take 15 minutes to load.
Yeah. When I had Mega Drive, the cartridge didn't work. I had to take the cartridge out and blow the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't even put it back in.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Back in the day, man.
Kids don't know they're born today nowadays.
My Commodore 60, not Commodore 64, my Vic 20 had 5K. My phone's got 512. It's ridiculous, isn't it? On to the next one, please.
What up, Benty? Question for you, my friend. What is the best benefit you've ever got out of an endorsement deal or a sponsorship? What's the most cushy thing you've got out of one of them deals during your career?
Del Boy, was it cushy?
No, I've been fortunate enough to get throughout the years many a stuff, man. Holidays, watches.
I think it means out of a deal, not stuff you've blagged.
No, I didn't blag it. I was giving it. And do you know what's funny? When you play football, right, and you take it for granted, the amount of free stuff you do get, because there's certain things when you're playing, because you're earning a lot of money.
You can have whatever you want.
You have what you right. So when people are offering you free stuff, you do take it for granted. You are almost like, yeah, whatever, just put it in the corner. Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, you told a story about when you were playing when you were with England.
The Xbox.
And you wanted an Xbox, so you just phoned out, get me one.
In the morning. And by the time I came back from training, it was on my bed.
That is unbelievable. And you kept it?
Of course I kept it. But I'm pretty sure, this is the thing I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure I played it when you go away for 10 days. I'm sure when I left it in the room.
Wow. You just didn't care.
Honestly, I wish I had my head on now. Now.
Of course.
Because back then, waste. I remember...
It wasn't a waste because you could get whatever you wanted.
I remember doing something with Sony. They gave me this computer thing. It was worth so much money.
Did they give you the dunks, did they?
What dunks?
The PS dunks.
No, not really. No, I probably had them.
No, there were thousands now.
Yeah, now, but back then I probably would have given them. But yeah, so much nonsense.
Talk to trainers. Someone that wears them and looks terrible in them is Sam Allard. He's got an update on the cricket for us.
England 60 for 3. Joe Root goes for 24. It's a beauty from Muhammad Ali. It's a full ball and hips back into Joe Root. Hits him on the pad. Given out. He reviews it. It's as plumb can be. Root goes for 24. Harry Brook, the new batter of the crease. He joins Emilio Gay, not out on 21. England 60 for 3, leading Pakistan by 240 runs.
Thank you, Sam. I'm just asking producer Joe if we can have just a bit of fun on the show. If we're allowed to have one more. Joe, it's Friday afternoon. Yeah? Can we? He's giving it the old... can we, Joe? Joe says, yeah. Go on, Marlon.
Benty. What do you do on the advert breaks? Like, what's your normal go-to little thing? You get like 3 or 4 minutes. What do you do? Coffee? What's the crack? Ipswich fan, up the town. United getting smashed on Sunday. Cheers, boys.
Great question. What do we do in the ad breaks?
We have a game for a couple of darts. In the ad breaks, we have a little chat. We'll go sit on there on a little sofa. That's it, really. Or we have a little wander, say hello to some people.
Yeah.
That's about it, really.
Yeah. Good question. Thank you for all your questions. Very good. What was that?
No, what, we prepping an ad break, do we? He said no prep.
Here we go. Wait, Benny, do you want to prep, by the way? Because we've got lots coming up in the next part of the show, shall we? You and I will sit next to each other. Yeah, we'll be prepping Palace against Man City, and we'll prep the end of the show quiz.
Okay, nice.
Lots of prepping coming up now, but make sure you're back after the prep, after this.
I wanted to ask you about Emi Martinez, who's also going to come into Chelsea as a goalkeeper. When you were told about this deal yesterday, you said good riddance. Why?
I didn't say that.
Didn't you not?
No, I didn't. I didn't say good riddance. No,
I think you did.
I said goodbye.
Did you?
Different to good riddance. No, listen. Emi Martinez has been fantastic for Aston Villa, but Aston Villa have been fantastic to Emi Martinez. When he joined from Arsenal, he was a nobody. Aston Villa turned him into...
He was an FA Cup winner when he joined.
Yeah, but... It's still a nobody, really, wasn't he? That's why he come to Aston Villa. Aston Villa turned him into the best goalkeeper in the world, and I just didn't like the way 3 years in a row he's been trying to leave every summer, which has upset some Villa fans. But when you look at his performances, his saves, everything about his style of play, even the negative stuff, the way he winds up opposition fan bases, Aston Villa fans have loved having him, and he'll go down as definitely a club legend.
It's interesting, isn't it? So I think there's different ways that people react when players leave football clubs. And I just wonder what the feeling is amongst those two fan bases about Emi Martinez going from Aston Villa to Chelsea. Do the Aston Villa fans really care about it anymore? They've got Suzuki now, so are they like happy to move on? Or Aston Villa happy to move on from him?
Yeah.
And the same with Chelsea. Are they in a place where actually they're just comfortable to move on from Enzo?
He wasn't at his best last season, Emi Martinez.
Or at the World Cup.
At the World Cup wasn't at his best. 33 now. But I still think, Sam, that the £8.5 million, keepers play to an older age, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, have we sold ourselves a bit short with the fee? No, I don't
way.
think he is. He's not at his prime, but I still think we could have got a bit more money for him.
Are we looking at the future of this sport?
Try and pick up a bell. Try and pick up a few bells, eh?
I'll throw him out of the ring.
Right hand, and down he goes. He is fabulous.
Bang on. J. Cole. Bang on.
Drive on talkSPORT, me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent in partnership with Giacomo, styling brands for every man. Still to come, we'll be looking at...
Laughing at.
Just all of a sudden, just come out a hot flush. I'm sweating it. Still to come, we'll be looking ahead to Palace against Man City, live on talkSPORT. Just quickly, Diego Simeone has said that he will do everything he can to make Julian Alvarez feel important at Atletico Madrid, despite the striker wanting to join Barca. Rodri made his debut for Barca, actually, last night as they beat Athletic Bilbao 2-0 in La Liga. Time now to take a look at the latest EFL action in partnership with Sage.
Benty's EFL Corner on talkSPORT with Sage, official accounting software partner of the EFL. Search sage.com and get started for free.
Yes, this is Benty's EFL Corner, where we take a look at another huge weekend of action across the talkSPORT network. Let's start with tonight's Hollywood Derby, the big one. It's live on talkSPORT 2 between Wrexham and Birmingham. Now, both sides have drawn both of their league games so far, but Birmingham were beaten 6-1 by Brentford in the League Cup on Tuesday. Their gaffer, Chris Davies, spoke to talkSPORT earlier this week and said it's time to bounce back.
I think there's a strategy that I always talk to them about, which is win, lose or draw. You analyse it, discuss it, talk about it. You take your lessons, you take your medicine, and then you draw a line under it and you move on to the next game. If you're unable to do that, you will just dwell on the past, good and bad. There's no point in it. It's done now. As far as I'm concerned, that game is in the history books.
And rightly so. Now, Wrexham, they finished, one place outside the playoffs last season, while Birmingham, they were down in 10th. Who has the better chance of going up this season, D?
I mean, you'd probably say Wrexham, right? Because obviously they were close last season. And Birmingham, I mean, neither side you have to say have started off exceptionally well, but I mean that hammering that they took to Brentford, which can happen by the way, because it's Brentford, a good side. There might be some lingering after effects of that, but it should be a fascinating game. I'm excited to see what Wrexham are going to do this season, because I almost feel like with the kind of pulling power that they've got. Can they make it this time now? If you was to fast forward to the playoffs, but if it was this season now, last season they'd have been in the playoffs because they're 8 teams. But I still don't make them one of the favourites to go up, Wrexham or Birmingham.
You don't?
No, there's still better teams.
It does feel as though, I know it's obvious, but it would be the perfect game for either of these sides to pick up their first win tonight, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, but I've said it before. I do think though this season, because of the 8 teams in the playoffs,
they can go up. You mean?
You don't necessarily have to start off like a house on fire. No. There's now patience and time now. Of course, you've got to pick
almost
up
like your last 4 weeks. If you can push.
Do you know what I mean? If you just kind of be steady, you should be there or thereabouts anyway.
Yeah. Wrexham, Birmingham is live on talkSPORT 2 at 8 p.m. Who wins that, D?
Wrexham.
Let's go to, where should we go? Let's move on to tomorrow afternoon's game between Watford and West Ham. Oh, what a game that is, live on talkSPORT 2. Watford have 4 points from their first 2 games, whilst West Ham, they sit on 1 point. They're still waiting for their first win, actually, back in the Championship. West Ham, they did win 4-1 at Southampton. That was in the League Cup on Tuesday. How do you carry that kind of form into the league? I suppose you can't really unless you win.
No, it's just make a confidence, because Watford got smashed in theirs 5-1
by
Peterborough, so at home.
It's a must. I know this is nuts. Is it must win already for West Ham?
I would say it's must win, but the pressure is certainly mounting because, yes, it's a long old season. We know that. But West Ham are the outright favourites to go up. You draw Burnley opening game of the season, although you were 2-0 up, you should have won that. You get beat at home by Charlton. Again, not a great result. But yeah, the confidence beating Southampton 4-1, I think it's a good result. And with the squad that they've got, there's no excuses for West Ham. There's absolutely no excuses. None. You have to get yourself out of this division because we've seen bigger, not even so much bigger teams than West Ham, but we've seen teams go down and we automatically think, they're a huge club, they'll come back up. Look at Leeds and Forest bouncing around down there. Ipswich bounced around down there for a while.
Newcastle didn't do it first time out.
Exactly. So it's a difficult one. So you need a result sooner rather than later. But I think they'll get a result in this one.
Watford, West Ham is live on talkSPORT 2 at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Who wins that?
I'm going to go 2-1.
To West Ham. Let's move on to tomorrow's game between Southampton and Millwall. Now, Millwall sit top of the league, maximum points after 2 games. Southampton, they did win last weekend, but still sit on -1 point. Were hammered in the League Cup by West Ham in midweek. Do you expect Millwall to continue their winning start tomorrow?
Yeah, I do. They've impressed me more than any team in the Championship so far. I mean, I worried not worried for Millwall, but I just wondered if Alex Neil could do it again. Obviously, with limited resources, don't really spend that amount of money. Picked up a couple of free transfers. Got Lyndon Dykes from Charlton, which I thought was a good signing. But I thought, I'm watching them what they've done this season. Certainly in the opening games, you know what I mean? Bristol City, Norwich, and then Cambridge in the cup away from home. Yeah, I fancy Millwall. I think this could be the year Millwall will go up. I really do.
Okay, 3 p.m. Southampton, Millwall. You think Millwall will win?
Yeah, it'd be tough, Southampton, but yeah, I think they win 2-1.
Okay. Good work. I enjoyed that. That was all thanks to Sage.
Benty's EFL Corner on talkSPORT with Sage, official accounting software partner of the EFL. Search sage.com and get started for free.
More previews when we come back, but this time we'll go back to the Premier League. Palace against Man City. It's live on talkSPORT tonight. That's where we're going in just a moment. Time for the last no Googling of the week. We want to know, what's the most played fixture in Premier League history to never finish 0-0? You like that one?
Lovely.
I mean, it sounded like you do.
I absolutely love it, Andy. That is one of my favourite questions I've ever heard on Google. No Googling. On Google.
The answer to that more after this.
Danny Welbeck there, great start, but great career.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what?
Loving it, absolutely loving
looking at it. He played for Manchester United, Arsenal, there's at Chelsea, obviously Brighton.
Brilliant.
But I think everywhere, if he goes back to Arsenal, if he goes back to Man United, he gets a great reception. Yeah,
it's good.
So he's one of them sort of guys who people just love watching him. And he's as I said before, I've spoke to a lot of people at Arsenal behind the scenes and whatever, and he says he's a great guy. He's really good for the dressing room areas as well. And that's why probably Chelsea have invested in him to help the young players out as well.
Speaking of Chelsea, this surprised me, and I think you, Ray, as well. Breaking news reached us late last night that Chelsea have agreed a £7.5 million deal to sign Villa's World Cup winning goalkeeper, Martinez. $7.5 million.
Yeah, no, I thought I didn't see the dot. I thought it was 75 million.
What's going on here?
Well, they've signed a new keeper, haven't they, Villa? And he was number 2 at the moment. But they're getting an absolute blinding deal there.
That doesn't make sense.
No. Yeah, I think Chelsea have got a really good deal, and you need a good goalkeeper. You need someone who's been there and done it, and he's certainly plays for his country, and he's been brilliant at Aston Villa.
Yeah.
So I think Chelsea, if you had a worry, if you're a Chelsea fan, it would be the goalkeeper. You know, watching that Fulham game, he made a couple of mistakes, and Martinez would probably go straight in, wouldn't he? Must do.
I think so,
because he's experienced now, and he makes some vital saves for Villa. So that for me, that's a really good deal for Chelsea's point of view.
boxing. It's a sport that makes multi-millionaires out of the world's best fighters, but it's not as flush with cash as you'd think. We all see how much the likes of Tyson Fury or Canelo Alvarez make every fight, but that's not the case for those just starting out, or those who aren't even at that level. For example, if you've just turned pro and don't have a promoter, you have to sell your own tickets, cover the cost of the venue yourself, and pay the tax man at the end of it. You might not even break even, but if you do, you're looking at 5 to 10 grand max. A mid-tier fighter might make more like 10 to 50 grand, but you still have to give up half of that in costs. So unless you're fighting for a world title, it's tough to make money. One potential way of doing it, though, is being a journeyman. Here's former European champion talkSPORT's Spencer Oliver explaining how that could work.
They want to fight every week, and they can be going in against the prospects, so they can demand good money, and they might be demanding like 5 grand, 10 grand for a 6-rounder or something, because they're going in with a prospect. He gets through that, the journeyman gets through that fight, and he can fight again next week.
I mean, even so, it's not much, and you're getting punched in the face for a job. It's only really at the top level, i.e. fighting for titles, where you're earning up to 6 figures and can afford a diamond chain or that Ferrari. So boxing isn't a sport that allows you to retire at 40 and live a life of luxury. Much like a lot of other sports and jobs in general, it takes an awful lot of luck quite early in your career to really make it worth your while.
What is this? What are we listening to? By the way, ask a question. What is the most played fixture in Premier League history to finish, or never to finish 0-0?
Liverpool.
It's a game this weekend.
Oh, Liverpool-Newcastle.
Nope.
That's not in this weekend.
No, it's not. But you got one of the teams.
Spurs-Newcastle.
61 games, no goalless draws.
Wow.
Following us at 7, Hugh will be taking over your live commentary of Palace against Man City.
Okay, good game.
Oh, come on, you can't listen.
Okay, go on.
I just told you Hugh will be hosting.
No, I'm not finishing 7.
Rosencroft.
Okay, yeah, cool.
What do you think I said?
Hugh.
I ain't doing it, I'll leave with you at 7. We can look ahead to that game now.
No, with you?
Huh?
With you?
No, he's not coming in.
Oh.
It's just me and you doing it.
Yeah.
And we can look ahead to that game now in a bit more detail. Palace were beaten 2-0 away at Everton last weekend. Meanwhile, Man City, they left it late to come from behind and beat Bournemouth. Enzo Maresca spoke earlier this week and was asked whether his new signing, Buadi, could actually play a part.
He's ready. He was working with his former club, so he's fit. We see how long he needs in terms of that adaptation, but yeah, for sure he's ready to go. He's quite calm. He doesn't look 18. He looks already mature. That is important. But again, in this case, we need to go. We need to go slowly because it's very young. Came from different country, needs adaptation. So no rush for him. For sure, he's going to help us now and in the future. But again, probably it's very mature, being just 18.
I think watching Buadi will be interesting. I watched there's an 11-minute YouTube clips of him, and obviously the majority of those are him in sort of junior games. But what I did notice, apart from his unbelievable close control, he's very strong. Now I know he's strong against other kids his age, but when you're that young and you're coming into a man's game, it's tough, right? But he looks like he's a powerful.
Do you know, it's amazing what you can get off of YouTube. Because
I know, but there's nothing else to see of him.
Because I remember when Neymar wasn't. Everyone was talking about Neymar, and you watch him on YouTube. You go, "This guy's going to be the greatest thing to ever grace the football pitch. He's going to be the best player ever." But Boadi's good. I was lucky enough to do a couple of Morocco's games. Certainly the first one against Brazil, where I thought he was outstanding. He was really, really good, and I think he'll make an impact now. It's a tall order to ask an 18-year-old to come in and replace arguably the greatest player in his position ever, Rodri. I think that's an argument you can have. But I guess time will tell. But I like him. He moves the ball really well. He's going to He's going to a dressing room in transition, which I think might help him because there are going to be other players around him that are trying to find their feet as well. So he might not feel a little bit overawed. But I think it's a really good signing. A lot of money, but a really good signing. But that midfield might be Anderson, Enzo Fernandez, and Boadi. I mean, that's
on paper that looks great.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Is it a tough time to go to Man City? I.e., this is the season where they're probably more desperate to win it than they were last season, and that last season being Pep's last season. And I say that because as soon as you go 2 seasons without winning the Premier League, all of a sudden it's like, oh, this could be it. And Pep's left.
Imagine going like 22 years.
Yeah, no, I know. But like he's going in now, and it's like it needs to happen now.
Yeah.
Right? There's no time to wait.
Yeah, no, there's no grace period.
No.
Like I get what you mean, the expectation for Manchester City, but listen, I think that the hierarchy there at Manchester City are being intelligent enough to know that there might be a bit of transition. Like Pep is one of the greatest coaches we've ever seen in this country, and Enzo Maresca is just not that. So there's always going to be a natural drop off from the standards that Pep set. Now, you can get as close as you want to the standards that Pep set and hope that players kind of buy into it. And I'm sure they will do because, as I said, looking at Manchester City, getting that job done against Bournemouth, they maybe weren't at their best, but Bournemouth are a really good side. And with some of these additions, I expect Manchester City to be at the top of the table this season, challenging. I really do.
You mentioned Enzo Fernandez. If that does happen before the deadline, how important could he be for them? Is that a player you look at Man City now and think they need someone like that?
Yeah, they just did a rebuild. I think that's what it is. I think you look at like for such a long time when they had Rodri, De Bruyne could play in there, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, they had options.
They had options that could play in there. I know Foden can play the 10. But you look at it now, you've got Elliot Anderson that's in there. You've got Kovacic. Now, Kovacic is a great player, but he's probably better years are behind him. So they need Bernardo Silva's no longer there. De Bruyne is no longer there. They need, you have to say Manchester City probably need reinforcements. And I think they've probably got that. So if you get now Enzo Fernandez across the line, he's someone with big game experience. Now, whether you like him or not, you like his character or not, one thing you can't deny is that he shows up in big games and scores in big games. And I think Manchester City need that. So, because right now on their books, I'm looking at it, you've got Boadi, Anderson, Kovacic, Ryan Cherki and Foden. They need more than that. All good players, but you need more than that.
Very similar players as well, aren't they? As in players that love the ball at their feet, incredibly skillful.
Yeah, exactly that. So I think the whole squad's like, so Manchester City getting bodies in the door, and I think Enzo Fernandez will help that.
Quick word about Palace. You just told me a great stat in the break. What was that about Palace?
Yeah, they haven't scored a goal in their last 3 games. I mean, that's
a
all.
worry, isn't it?
Well, they got beat 3. You know what it is for Palace, right? So they played the last 3 games they've played, and that's including pre-season friendlies, but you have to take it at face value. Bromley beat them 3-0, Freiburg beat them 3-0, and Everton beat them 2-0.
Yeah, I noticed at the beginning of the season. I know that, but it's still a worry.
Yeah, it is a worry.
And they signed Diassi on loan from Chelsea this week, but it looks like, what's his name, could be off to Forest, Daniel...
Munoz.
Yeah, it looks like he could be going as well.
And Mateta, I think, wants out as well. Not a good time for Palace.
No.
In transition.
It's weird, isn't it? You're looking at a club that had their greatest ever season.
Yeah.
They won the FA Cup. They won the Conference. They won the Community Shield. The manager's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And now you look at them. I wouldn't say they look a different unit.
Not only that as well. And this
yeah, he's left as well.
Right, so obviously Gazer. But you look at this. So Munoz is now being linked away.
Yeah.
I think someone's going to make a late...
Forest, by the way, as well.
Yeah, which is mad.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be... But it's obviously Glasner.
I know.
I think there's going to be a last ditch for Wharton. So he might go.
Yeah, sorry, before you move on, don't forget what you're going to say.
Yeah.
That's all gone quiet.
Yeah.
So like, what a player. Why are no clubs fine?
I think someone will make a last-minute move for him.
Spurs splashing the cash didn't go for
I think it might be Chelsea.
Okay.
So I think that someone will make a dash for him. So that's one. You already got Mateta making up noise that he wants to go.
Yep.
Ismail Assar's being linked to Liverpool. He's going to want to go there. So you talk about some of them better players, most effective players, going. Where does that leave Palace then?
It's frightening what can happen to a team.
Yeah. And Glasner was holding that thing together.
It is a little bit like be careful what you wish for. It was. I mean, the fans turned on the manager when he came out and said what he said.
Yeah. I think they almost buried the hatchet though, because he obviously went on to win the European trophy and all that. And I still think he's heavily regarded. But going to Forest, and I get it. I've heard it. They're paying him an absolute fortune. Fair enough. But and morals and football don't go in the same sentence. But I just thought going there after what Forest did with the whole owner, Sexton and all that. Texton. Not putting these shares and all that. I just thought, Glasgow going there is like, oh.
That was a big 2 fingers up, man.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Worry about Palace this season.
I don't finish 12th, 13th.
Yeah, that's where they finish.
Yeah, but obviously that would usually be the case for Palace anyway, because even last season when this has been their last 5 finishes.
Yeah.
16th, 15th, 12th, 10th, 11th. So it's
that's probably where they're going to finish again, right?
Do you know what I mean? So, but the obviously last couple of seasons they've nicked the trophy.
Okay, who wins that game tonight? It's live on talkSPORT.
Man City.
Convincingly.
Yeah.
Okay, just a quick word. I know we're looking ahead to some other matches. Just a quick word. We haven't really mentioned your mob.
Gooners.
Yeah, you're away at Villa on Monday night. It's an 8 p.m. kickoff.
Yeah.
I think we touched on it ever so briefly. Do you we've had one game with Arsenal, but you look really good in that match.
Yeah.
You're taking on a Villa side who look a little bit depleted. New players have come into the club. But do you see anyone stopping Arsenal this season?
Yeah.
I don't mean team per team, but I mean, do you think it's yours to lose again? Because every big hitter has got a new manager.
Yeah, but I do think there's some teams that I get it with the Villa one, right?
Yeah.
The Watkins one is a big blow because, like, you almost I get where Watkins is coming from. I get it, right? And I'll try and explain it, right? So he's been at Aston Villa. How long was Watkins at Aston Villa for now? He was there for.
But I don't think I've said this, but I don't think they treated him particularly well.
So he got to Aston Villa, right, in 2020. So he's been there 6 years.
Yeah.
Right. He's played in the Champions League. He's been their top goal scorer. Do you know what I mean? I think he's obviously won the Europa League, right? I personally don't think he could have done any more than he's done at Villa, right? So
yeah,
because people said he should stay, but if he's going to leave Aston Villa, right? Unless he's going to a Champions League team like a team that's like an Arsenal, City, even United, maybe Chelsea. I understand it. If not, he's probably thinking to himself, say he's got 500 grand on the table a week, right?
Yeah, ain't that much.
Okay, say he's 350.
Yeah.
Right? He's probably thinking, well, I don't think I can achieve anything more at Villa now. And if I'm not going to one of the premier sides in the division, then I might as well go and make as much money as possible.
Yeah, and you got to feather the nest for your family.
Exactly. So even though I'm sure he's wealthy anyway, but I fully understand it. It's just the way he went about it.
Yeah. But I sort of feel that Villa didn't show him enough love.
Yeah, we say that, but
they were always, it was week in, week out with him in Duran.
Yep. Yeah, but they play better.
Well, okay. Then Rashford came in. All of a sudden, there were games where Rashford was starting.
Yeah.
Over him.
Yeah.
I don't think they showed. I would guess. I don't know this, but I would guess he felt he wasn't.
Oh yeah, of course. Strikers, we're sensitive. We have to feel the love, but at the same time, he did score a lot of goals for Aston Villa. He's their all-time record Premier League goal scorer.
Yeah. Where's Gabby?
Yeah, he passed Gabby. But I still look at Villa though, and I think Goretzka coming in. I don't know what he's got left, but I loved him. Wan-Bissaka's a good sign, and Suzuki, the goalkeeper's decent.
Yeah.
Garnacho, question marks. João Gomez, good player, although he got himself sent off. Manzambi, good player. And then linked to someone else. I think they've just... Is it Mbaye from PSG, the wide player? I think they're in for him as well.
I think they've reached an agreement.
Yeah, so Mbaye. So
47 million.
That's a good one as well. So I do think they are recruiting well, but I guess time will tell.
Okay. I think the cricket is just about to finish. Bad light is the reason for that. I'm led to believe Sam Ella can tell us more. Sam.
Yeah, bad light. It's got a little bit dark. We can play until 7:30, but at 6:43 the players are going off, and I think I'm 99% certain that they won't be coming back out. So for this stance, it's been another good day for England. They lost their final wicket this morning to bowled out for 290, but they were once again really impressive with the ball against the Pakistan batting lineup that is just lacking any quality. Only one batter scored more than 17 runs. That was Azan at the top of the order. Pakistan bowled out for 110. Ollie Robinson once again the pick of the England bowlers, 4 for 11 from his 13 overs. Archer with 3 as well. England having a lead after an innings each of 180 runs. Plenty of runs on the board. They go to the close 81 for 3. Duckett and Cox went early. Emilio Gay has had to fight hard at the top of the order. He's not out on 30. The third wicket to fall was Joe Root for 24. Harry Brook unbeaten on 7. So England 81 for 3, leading Pakistan by 261 runs. Players gone off for bad light. I think it's unlikely that we come back out. So therefore, I think it's all home time.
Well, you're clocking off early then, Sam? Is that it?
No, but it's tempting because I'm almost certain they won't come back out.
Oh, I see. You've got to wait till
But
they
I can't
decide.
gamble because imagine
Sam,
if I was on the way home.
I've got power.
Go on.
Off you go. You're done.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
So if they come back out in 10 minutes,
I won't come to you.
You'll do it yourself. Yeah.
Just easy to my show, and go. Enjoy your weekend.
All right. I'll chat. Oh, I'm here tomorrow, so I'll be here tomorrow.
All right. Well, enjoy tomorrow.
All right. Have a good weekend, boys.
Cheers, guys.
You too.
Great stuff. I've got to ask you something, actually.
Yeah, go on. Ask away.
Sorry, Joe. 1 minute, Joe. Right?
Yeah. Do what you want.
You bought me a gift back from Antigua. Appreciate the hot sauce.
Yeah.
Did you get some for yourself?
Yeah.
Have you tried it?
No, not yet. I haven't opened it.
I thought you bought it as a bit of banter.
No.
It is so hot.
Oh, okay. I won't try it then.
I promise you. I said at home. I said I gave it to my kids as well, right? I said there's no way on the planet Andy's eating this sauce. It strips the taste out of your mouth.
I'm sorry about that.
I thought you did it deliberately.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Like my dad was up as well. We had some. My dad's part. We all had some.
Yeah.
People were sprinting to the kitchen to the tap. Bottles of water, man. It's that hot. Could you first taste it?
That would have been an amazing joke. How I thought about that, but no, I thought
taste it.
Wait,
lovely taste.
£40 a bottle.
I know, lovely taste.
You don't know that? That's a lot of money.
Thank you. Lovely taste.
Yeah.
After about 5 minutes, when it starts to settle in, it tears. You can't taste anything.
And there's nothing
through your mouth.
Nothing you can do about that.
Nothing. I thought you did it deliberately.
No, I wouldn't do that to you.
It's so. Try some, please.
No,
it's so hot.
What did you do? Just put it in while you were cooking it?
No, I made my chicken and stuff. I put like a dip on the side. I thought, let me try it.
Oh, no, I don't mean to be a dip. I think you meant a cooking it.
You think it's a marinade?
Yeah.
Well, that's still going to be too hot. Still gonna burn.
No, I think while you're cooking it, it burns it out. Like like when you cook alcohol.
Okay, maybe then.
Yeah, try that.
So, honestly, I need you to try it. Just put a little dip.
No, I'll never use it as a dip.
Put a little dip and just have like put
blow my brains out. Blow my brains out.
I was sweating.
I'll give it to my missus.
I couldn't feel my tongue.
I'll give it to my missus and the kids. Go on, use Benny said it's lovely. I'll do that tonight. Good plan. And when we come out, one more Billy will be in the studio for the end of show quiz.
All right, Gabs.
Gabby. Jamie, what you on about,
the Villa. You're just jealous, mate. I've been hearing you all day.
What are you on about?
You're talking guff, mate. Just because you're jealous.
What are you on about?
You're jealous.
How can you finish 17 2 years in a row and spend half a bill?
Because we've got the cash, Gabs.
Yeah, but that ain't fair, mate.
See? Jealous.
It ain't fair, Cundy.
No, I agree. Do you know what? I agree with Gabby on this. I totally agree with him.
No.
This has got no. I'm not picking.
And we can't flipping spend.
I'm not picking sides. I'm telling you now, Villa and Newcastle should be able to spend.
Cry me a river.
No, 100.
Cry me a river.
Jay, listen.
Thank you, Cundy.
I totally agree with him.
Gabs?
Totally agree with him.
Stop crying, mate.
Jamie.
Stop crying,
totally
mate.
agree with him.
Stop crying.
Jamie.
Gabs.
You're signing rejects from Manchester City.
Good
Marmouch
players,
is
mate.
unwanted. Savinio's a reject. Robertson's a reject from Liverpool, not wanted anymore. Conor Gallagher's a reject from Atletico Madrid. Spurs are signing rejects.
Hold on a minute. You sold 5 of your best players. All right, you're absolute guff this season. Oh, the rules! Oh, the rules! I thought you was a big club. I thought you was a big club.
Well, we are a big club, but
you're
the
not,
rules
though.
don't let us.
You're not, though.
Because you and your cartel, top 6, you and Cundy, don't want Villa in there.
Don't bring me into this. I have nothing to do with this, Gabby.
Mate, keep you out of it. Only big boys allowed in the top 6, mate. You're not big. You have to sell your best players. We don't have to sell our best players.
17th, right, and go and spend £500 million.
Because we're a big club, Gabs. Stop whinging.
How's that? Next March, the England cricket team face Australia in the 150th anniversary Test match down under. And as always, the Barmy Army will be there. And thanks to talkSPORT and Visit Victoria, you could be too. Enter now at talksportwin.com for the chance to score an incredible week-long trip for 2 to watch the 150th anniversary Test match in Melbourne with Visit Victoria and the Barmy Army. Enter now at talksportwin.com and get ready to experience the electric atmosphere that only a Barmy Army tour delivers.
Welcome back to the last part of Drive. talkSPORT with me, Andy Goldstein Darren Bent, in partnership with Giacomo. Get fresh looks, great brands from Giacomo. From us at 7, Hugh will be hosting live commentary of Crystal Palace
No,
against...
I'm finishing at 7, Andy. Come on. Stop making it out. I'm not finishing at 7.
No, Hugh Woodcroft, I said. Team news for that is in. Joe Shannon has all the details. Joe?
And lots of interesting team news here at Selhurst Park. No Sarr in the Palace squad. No Jean-Philippe Mateta in the Crystal Palace squad either. Both have been heavily linked with moves away. There are first starts for Tomiyasu and Kalele. Disasi is on the bench. Pino and Strand Larsen also come in. Riyad is out injured. Munoz, McNeil and the aforementioned Mateta are the others to drop out. So that is 4 Palace changes. They have Henderson in goal, Convo, Richards and Tomiyasu at the back. Kalele, Wharton, Kamada and Mitchell in midfield. Pino and Nketiah in support of Strand Larsen up front. For Manchester City, there's just one change, the side that beat Bournemouth. Ryan Cherki, having assisted both goals in the comeback victory, starts tonight in place of Rico Lewis. New signing Ayub Buadi is on the City bench. So Donnarumma in goal, a slight reshuffle at the back. Kusanov, Diaz, Gvardiol and O'Reilly, it looks like. So that means Mark Guehi continues in midfield alongside Elliot Anderson, and the front four rather, of Foden, Cherki and Semenyo in support of Erling Haaland up front. We kick off at 8 o'clock tonight. It is Crystal Palace against Manchester City, live on talkSPORT.
Thank you, Joe. I still don't get the Mark Guehi midfield scenario, but hey-ho. Over on talkSPORT 2, it's Wrexham against Birmingham. Adam Bridge has team news for that one. Bridgie?
Evening, gents. Yeah, both sides without a win in the Championship, so 3 points vital for them both this evening. One change for Wrexham from their draw against Watford last weekend. George Thomas, the left wing-back, is absent through injury, but the 23-year-old Gabon international Jake Sakomi, who's only just signed from Angers, comes in to make his debut at left wing-back. As for Birmingham City, humbled on Tuesday night by Brentford, 6 changes from that game, but only 1 change from the draw against Bristol City last Saturday. Damari Gray replacing the South Korean international Paik in the midfield. Chris Owelamo is alongside me. We're underway on talkSPORT 2, kick-off 8 o'clock this evening.
Thank you for that. And as a reminder, of course, after another busy night of football, the boys on the Sports Spartan 10 will be taking your calls. Guess who's in the studio, everyone? One more Billy, the man with no friends.
Good evening.
What's your day been like today?
Pretty good, actually.
No one cares, mate.
Yeah. Busy one.
Don't care. You were his friends earlier?
Yeah.
The one with the phone charger?
Yeah.
Remind everyone what happens there?
No one could find a phone charger, and everyone's phone was running out of charge.
Oh, that's so funny.
Nightmare.
Really good.
Really good.
What are we doing?
The GTA 6 extended look.
I don't know what you just said.
Grand Theft Auto.
Right, what about it?
They released an extended look on it.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
The quiz is about games.
Oh, right, good.
Do you like that?
I love that, Bill. I've got no choice, though.
I'm not getting beaten this.
Andy, do you want to go first?
Do you know what? Yeah, I do, yeah.
Andy, apart from Mario and Luigi...
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah?
I need 5 more Mario Kart characters.
Brian, Stuart.
Hey, they're going off a bit, all right?
This is silly, because I don't play games. I'm not 9.
Hey, it goes over. It goes over. Bowser, Donkey Kong, Peach, Toad, Yoshi.
Yeah, pretty good, that.
1-0.
Birdo, you could have had. Birdo. It's a big bird.
Also as well,
just get on with it.
Wario.
Just get on
another
with
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Just get on with it.
1-0.
Waste of time. Waste of my time.
Bill, great quiz, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Bill, are they all like this?
No.
No, are they? 'Cause I'll just go now.
Yeah,
I'll let you two go.
Me and you end the show, Bill.
You'll like the next one, Andy.
Me and you end the show, Bill.
Benny, what's the best-selling game of all time?
Give me the options.
GTA 5, Minecraft, Wii Sports.
So you know what Minecraft is? And I think that's free to download.
No one cares, mate. You're not 9.
I'm going to go Minecraft.
Yeah, you're going to go kindergarten as well.
Minecraft's right.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah.
Well done.
350 mil.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
Morning, boys. Happy evening.
Andy.
Yeah.
Name as many of the original Monopoly tokens as you can.
What's a token?
Like the thing you move around the board.
Oh, okay.
There's a controversy.
Hold on. As many as I can?
The original ones.
As many as I can?
Yeah.
Bit of a stupid question, isn't it? All right, okay.
All right, there's 7.
Hat. There you go, done.
there's 7.
Right, hat.
Yep.
Dog.
He wasn't an original.
No, the original one. Hat.
Yeah.
Boot.
The shoe, yeah.
Yeah, ship.
Battleship, yeah.
Bowler hat.
Only one hat, the top hat, yeah.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Anchor.
No, he's not in there.
He's rubbish. Let me ask. Iron.
Yep.
Wheelbarrow.
No.
So wheelbarrow's in it, though?
No, there's no wheelbarrow.
Hold on, there's the...
There's no... What is it, Bill?
The cannon. And the thimble.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
The iron and the cannon have been retired now. So.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. Last one.
Do you want one more? Sonic the Hedgehog, classic video game character.
Mega Drive, unbelievable.
How many spikes does a hedgehog have?
Oh, that's an unbelievable question.
Real hedgehog, obviously.
47,000.
Idiot. I'd say 1,800.
5,000.
We say 47.
Hey, there's one in my area. That's massive. There's one in my area. He's got 47,000.
It's got that many pricks on it?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Bill.
Great quiz. I love that.
Cheers.
Bill, get out of the studio and don't come. You're not even back on Monday. We're doing back. No, we'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll do. See you next Tuesday.
Monday's for the workers. You and I are back Monday after Man United have smashed Ipswich on Sunday.
I hope everyone, honestly, I need it to happen while I'm there at Old Trafford. And just know,
don't forget my shout out.
Smile is for you.
Don't forget my shout out on 5.
I won't.
Stay with talkSPORT, live football coming up, and then the boys on the Sports Bar take your calls. We're back Monday, Bank Holiday Monday. We're working hard. 4 p.m. Be safe, everyone. Be safe. Have a good weekend.
Morning, boys. Happy evening.
Those are the only ones that don't ever work.
Fine. There's another fine.
It's amazing.
Every time, please. There you go. Every time.
Hold on.
It's going in a WhatsApp group. We set one up. Every time these fines come into the play.
So good.
Right, we have a night out in December. One lucky listener of the Sports Bar will be able to come on the night out and spend Cundy's cash.
Hold on. I can't believe I've just seen the Ange mask.
Fine.
Can't happen, mate. Can't happen, mate. That can't happen.
We will
the Chelsea's mentioned too. This is disgusting. Sandbags gear as well. Who done this? Who's right?
I've sat down with management.
No, you haven't.
I have.
There's no way management involved in this.
I sat down with management.
I tell you, right, late to the office.
Yeah.
Right, you better bring lots of cash with you.